Hey y'all, sprinkle, sprinkle. Welcome. Y'all hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Thank y'all for being here. How are y'all today? Whew. It's about to freeze. Y'all ready for this weather? I hope it's not all hyped up for nothing. All right, y'all. Trying to get in this lab before everything freezes up. So we're going to be talking about be better at the game than him. Ooh, be better at it. Now, y'all don't come in here and talk about, oh, I don't want to play games. I don't want to play. You playing games if you're talking to a man, period. Okay. So shut up. If you're talking to a man, you already playing games. You may not know you playing a game, but you are. So don't come in here talking about, oh, I don't want to play games. When does it all end? It ends when you stop dating or when he die. All right. If you're talking to a man, you already in playing the game. So understand what I'm telling you from the start. There's no escape from the game if you're talking to a man. Now, either you're better at it or you're not. Okay. So if you're going to be in a relationship, if you're going to date, if you're going to get married, or whatever, you are already playing the game. Understand? Okay. So now you got to be better at it. You got to be 10 steps ahead, 3 steps ahead, 5 steps ahead, but you need to be several steps ahead. You got to be a strategist, and you have to be in control of your emotions in order to win the game. You got to work on all those things, all those skills. You can learn them while you play, before you play, whatever. But you need to understand it's all a game. And when you realize that, you're going to go in to win, period. So I'm here to tell y'all, it is a game. And when you get into the relationship, when you are in the stages of dating and courting, it is a game. So either you go in to win or you don't. That's it. Some of y'all don't think it's a game. Some of y'all are not finding out it's a game until it's too late. Sometimes y'all just hope that the man is telling you the truth, and then you realize that's part of the game and you didn't know any better. So I'm here to tell you, it is a game. That's why when you one up on them or they do something to you and one up on you, it's called cheating. Because if it's not a game, then how can you cheat? How can you cheat the game? How can you cheat in the game? That's why they call it cheating, because it is a game. And if you're not understanding that and something ain't clicking in your brain, it should be now. So, win. Strategize. Play chestnut checkers. Know your value. Know your worth. Keep your standards high. Move accordingly. Move with intention. Get in it to win it. Okay? Period. And remember, the queen is the most powerful piece on the board. Remember who you are when you're playing chess, okay? That's all it is. If you smart, you're going to win. You get emotional and start making all kind of erratic moves in the game, you're going to lose. Okay? If you think 5, 6, 10 steps ahead, you're going to win. Now, stop being emotional. Exactly. How to win. Be smart. Don't make decisions based on temporary emotions. Strategize 10 steps ahead of what you're going to do. Have a roster. That's number 1. Have several ways to do things and several understandings and several perspectives and several streams of income. Okay. Y'all know those professional chess players that be playing 3 chess games at once? They have 3 boards or more, and they go from board to board. That's like having a roster. And you're going to win at every game because you're smart. You stay 10 steps ahead. You're not an emotional thinker. You're a strategy thinker, and that's how you play. Okay. Some people can only focus on one chessboard at a time, but when they get really good, they can do several. Okay. So if you're just a beginner, you're just learning how to play the game, start off with one. When you get good at that, add another one, man, because it is a game. Now, going into any relationship, got to have your poker face on. You got to seem like the type of woman that they actually want, but you have to have the mind of the type of woman you actually want to be and how he can benefit that into happening. Okay. So if you have goals in life, let's see, you don't want to pay your bills because you want to save your own money to do A, B, C, and D with, then you need to find the proper target, the proper opponent. All right. You are right. My silver fox was just great salesman. You are glad I did not give it up. Being a lover girl gets you played. Glad I figured it out in date 2. It's just being cold takes a lot of you. Thanks. Okay. But see, you avoided a lot of issues just by sticking to your standards. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Wonderful. I'm proud of you. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so choosing your target or your opponent is very important. You're going to choose somebody you know you're smarter than, someone you can beat in the game very easily, someone that's going to be distracted enough to make the moves you need them to make. Isn't that correct? Okay, so that's the target. That's the opponent. You find someone that's going to do what you need them to do, someone very predictable, someone that is willing to let you win, and they don't care. They just want to play. You get it? You get it? Some guys will let you win, but some guys will try their hardest to win, but they just won't. But sometimes you got a guy out there that will just let you win. And like, I'm not really playing this game. I'm just let her win. That's the target you want. They just want somebody. They just want somebody to play with. You understand? That's just the same type as those guys just want some arm candy. They want someone to go shopping with. They want someone to keep them. Those are the ones that'll let you win. The ones that won't let you win and going to go tit for tat, move for move, and strategy for strategy, those guys don't really like you. You're their competition. Okay? They're still trying to make it in the chess world. Okay? They're trying to sharpen their skills on you. They're not playing with you for fun. You understand? So, when you find one, it's going to let you win. That's the good one. But when you're in the game with guys that are going tit for tat, what you going to bring to the table? Da, 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 da. You did this, I do that. Da, da, da. Get up. Okay. Forfeit the game. Game's over. Gotta go. Then they come back to chase you to see if you can win, if they can win. But by that time, you already got people letting you win. Do you understand? So play the game accordingly. Choose the right target / opponent. It's better to find someone that's going to let you win. They just need someone to look like they're playing with. All right. You're going to be 60. You don't want to go with an 80-year-old. Ma'am, any advice? Okay. Go for somebody 75 or 70. Thank you, Cynthia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Find somebody at least on the 70 year. Mm-hmm. Make sure they're healthy, though, unless you're trying to get in that will. When he asks what you bring to the table, ha ha ha. Yeah, don't answer that question. Be like, boy, what you need me to bring that you ain't got? You missing something? You can't handle it by yourself? Is this potluck? No, nothing. Bye. You say you don't want an old man? Right, then I don't care what you get, man. As long as you don't have to reach in your purse, I really don't care. I'm sure at 60 years old, you're not trying to have kids, get married, and drive to the suburbs and settle down. I'm sure you done already probably did that. Maybe you want to live in a high rise. Maybe you want to be in the city. Just date somebody that doesn't make you reach in your pocket at this age. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, you done already lived long enough to do what you want. Just make sure you ain't reaching in that pocket in the presence of a man, okay? Should you take a younger provider seriously or keep your options open? He sends me money and dress, but for how long? And does things for me, I don't know. Okay, but for how long? I would keep my options open, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Honestly, young guys will do stuff for you, but for how long? How long is their attention span? How long is it before you want to ring and to settle down and they don't? How long, darling? Because that's what always happens. When y'all start dating these young guys and they do nice things for you, now you all of a sudden you want a ring and you want a commitment. That's when you scare them away. They're young. They don't want any of that right now. So if you're going to date a young guy, stop pushing for commitment. Date an older guy if you want commitment. All right. Or date both if you want a commitment and a young guy to give you money. But you need to figure that out. Okay. Just stop trying to push for commitment and just get their money. Date another guy who's old and ready for commitment. What emotional scenarios are okay to strategize? With an absolute no, we can fake cry if they stop putting in effort. Please specific. I don't care if they stop putting in effort. I'm stop putting in time. Okay. Your actions speak louder than words. If they stop putting in effort, you stop putting in time. You understand what I'm telling y'all? If you're gonna fake cry, don't do it all the time because they'll get used to it. Only fake cry when there's something major that you want and need that they said no to. Okay. Bring that out when it's time. Not every time. They're gonna get numb to the fake cry. You just spend less time when they spend less effort, okay? And be very nonchalant with it. Don't even be angry and upset. Act like nothing is wrong. Stay unbothered. If they stop putting in effort, just like, oh, you know what? It's okay. I have something else to do anyway. Don't tell them what you're doing. Don't share locations. Don't do none of that pick me crap. Okay? Act like it doesn't bother you. If they want your attention again, they will start putting in the effort. If they don't put in money, you're going to replace them on the roster. Okay? That's it. We're not going to sit there and chase behind no man, beg no man, replace. Okay? Next. You got him, you can get another one. If he wants to come back around and start acting right, then take his money. All right? Because that's the game. They start doing less and less. You start getting upset and emotionally attached to them. Why won't they do right? What's wrong with me? And you start questioning yourself, thinking he's, you got to do stuff to keep his attention and pull him close. Now you're working for him. You understand? Go get another one that's going to do what you need them to do. You can keep him around when he totally falls off and stop doing anything. He falls off the roster naturally. Okay? It's just play the game. And don't be the dumb person chasing them around the chessboard looking stupid. Learn strategy. Go on to the next game. Sometimes you learn how to fix this game while playing another game with a whole other person. You might see a move that other person used that you could use over here. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I'm telling y'all, it is a game. You're playing several chess games at the same time with several different guys, seven different opponents. The answer to this might be over here. You know what I'm saying? You might be stuck and chasing around some dude on a chessboard. If y'all know how to play chess, then you might go to the next chessboard and the situation is different and this man makes a move that you can learn from over here. Like, okay, well, I need to apply this move over here. So you can learn from them how to move by dating several at the same time, by playing several games at the same time. So what you learn over here, you can apply over here and you can get the bag. All right. So understand what I'm telling y'all. That's why it's important to keep a roster because first of all, you're going to learn how different men think at different stages of the relationship based on how you act towards them. You're going to learn all their tricks faster and easier than just one at a time taking years off your life. Okay? You will learn faster and easier. Okay? Okay. It said become an evil genius. Of course, it's not really evil, it's just smart. I guess that's what evil genius means, just really smart. Smarter than the dumb people that don't realize the world ain't fair. Okay. It's not really good or evil, it's just perspective, experience, an understanding of your environment. Okay. Anyway, that's what that is, baby. It is not good or evil. It's just one has more knowledge than the other one, and one knows how to execute it better than the next. That's it. That's why they say knowledge is power. Know the game. Go in to win. Okay. What? Sure, my friends say they don't look for men with money and they feel morally superior to me. Girl, do they look good at all? Because if you ugly, why would you look for men with money? Can they even get a man with money? That's the problem. Can they even get one? Because sometimes they just take the other road because they can't get one. So they start representing the moral, can't get no rich man parade. You know, can they even get one if they wanted one? Could they? Maybe now, but in the future, they're gonna wish they had. I promise you. They're gonna wish they had in the future. I answered all these questions. You said I made him believe I cried because I missed him. Okay, good for you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Make them believe whatever you need to make them believe to get what you need. So you listening to me while getting ready for your nursing school graduation. Congratulations to me, yeah. Yeah, I love you, and I'm looking for my provider. Telling Dusty's I work in dietary at hospital. Good for you. Don't tell them you're a nurse. They'll latch on quick. Thank you. Okay, back to this game here. Back to this game. The game does not end. Now, young ladies, listen to me. In a relationship, in a long-term relationship, in an engagement, in a marriage, the game never ends. Never. You're going to keep playing forever. Okay? So make sure you're good at it and make sure you're going to be the winner. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The game never stops. It don't, baby. Let me tell y'all something. If this wasn't a game, why do y'all have some of these dusties in here trying to quote unquote take notes if it's not a game? Think about it. And women have the advantage in the game. Let me repeat. If y'all don't know, women have the advantage in the game. We have so many distractions we can distract with. Looks, psychology, fake emotions. We have so much to distract. You can literally distract your opponent in order to win. But make sure you don't forget about that. All right. You got all the power, man. And the funny part is, some will even let you win because they like you. Now, if it was a guy playing against a guy, they're just playing for sport or they're playing in competition. You know what I'm saying? And if they're gay, some of them might let one win. Who knows? But when it comes to relationships where you have, where the woman has the advantage, you need to use every advantage that you have in order to succeed in the game. Okay? Morals, I don't do this, I don't do that, da, da, da. That's just keeping you from moves you can make in order to win faster and bigger. Okay? So the lady who was talking about her friends don't date rich men because A, B, C, and D. Okay, well, they're just taking the long road. And eventually they're going to get tired and they're going to be like, I wished I coulda, woulda, shoulda. You know what I'm saying? And when that journey gets long, when them bills get big, they're gonna be like, I should have been like my friend and just dated for money. But it'll be too late by then. Okay. Or maybe not. Maybe they can get back in the game and win too. But eventually they will change their minds once they realize that they were incorrect. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They always do. They always do. Go right now and ask some old lady who done married to some dust, and go ask some old lady if she wished she would have married and dated for money. Go ask them. They're gonna tell you yes. Okay? Because the journey and all the crap that goes with it was not gonna be worth it. All right. It's never gonna be worth it. So just listen to people that are already experienced. Okay. No one gets a trophy at the end of the day for suffering with the dust. Okay. Nobody cares about that. They ain't handing out awards for suffering with dust and dealing with dust. Okay. They don't have a Dusty's award. Congratulations, Pick Misha. You have won the Dusty Award of the year. You have dated someone because you actually thought that they liked you and you liked them. And it turns out they was playing a game and you lost. Congratulations. Here's your trophy. The bill. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. The trophy is your bill that you got to pay. Sad. Don't do it. You say humiliation ritual. Humiliation ritual they did to themselves. They done. Okay. You said all your older co-workers told you to marry rich and they weren't lying. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's easier because they'll let you win. They don't have no reason to sit there and be your competition. They just want somebody to keep them company. Exactly. They don't need you to be doing anything. You said, I promise you, Dusty's will waste your time. Don't let them do that, girl. Okay, so be better at the game than them. Okay, so when it comes to the right target, the game is just for fun at that point. When you have the wrong target and you don't know any better, you're literally going to be competing against each other in a game. And until they realize you're a better opponent and that you're going to win anyway, sometimes they might want to see how much you want to win. And they'll just let you win once they realize that you're in it to win it. You understand? They might be impressed with your game skills and admire that about you because they have the same skills. Sometimes a man will admire what he loves about himself when he sees it in you, like your ability to win at this game. Okay? Because if you lose, you got to leave. Do they really want you to lose? Did they enjoy the chase? Did they enjoy the banter? Did they enjoy the game? Yes, they did. And eventually, if they like you enough, they're going to let you win, darling. They're going to let you win. And they win as well because you are the prize. What? You said, what about rich men that want to be dictators? Give them something fake to dictate. I tell y'all this every line. Give them some fake stuff. Give them some fake news to dictate. Let them think they controlling something that don't even exist. Okay? Make up some stuff. See if they want to control some made up fictional stuff. And maybe they'll be busy enough controlling some stuff that's not real and leave you alone and you go do what you need to do. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's called a distraction. Examples? Okay. I always get the same example. Maybe I'll come up with a different one. Okay, let's see. Let me think of a good one. So if you want a big house, let's talk about moving. I want to move. I don't want this house anymore. Let's live in a different house. I'm tired of this house. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't want to move. We just got this house. Blah, blah, blah. Right. Well, I just want to do something. Like, I feel like we need to change. Da, da, da. Well, can I go look at cars instead? And the first thing he's going to be like, no, we're not getting the house. I'm not putting my foot down. You're not doing this. I put my foot down. Da, da, da. Fine. You win. Can I at least look at cars? And the car was the goal in the first place. So give them something fake to control and say no to, and you're not going to do that. You're not going to do this. And then the counter offer is something what you really want. It's not as extravagant. And he'll think it's a compromise in order for you not to be mad at him. And he'll take it. Okay. Otherwise, go back right back to the house. Just keep talking about it. Start looking at houses. All your free time is going to be looking at houses with realtors. Why? Because you're serious about this. And he says, we're not moving. It's like, fine. Oh. Well, how about the car? Fine, go get you a car. Good. Bye. That's what I wanted in the first place. You ain't controlling nothing. I'm controlling you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, ma'am. How to think more strategically like that? First of all, you have to understand that in your mind, you are superior. That's number one. You got to know you're smarter than him. And if you think you're smarter than him, you're actually going to become smarter than him. You're going to learn his ways, learn his triggers, understand that his need to control is based on something else, and you're going to feed him what he needs in order to get what you want. And you're literally controlling him because you know his triggers. Okay? You already know his triggers. You know he's going to say yes to. You know what gets on his nerves. You know he's going to say no to. You know what he likes and what he don't like. And what's going to happen is you're going to learn that man so well that you're going to be able to get whatever you want out of him while he still thinks he's in control. All right? That's how. You got to think bigger. And stay 10 steps ahead. You got to learn how to act too, baby. Who is this? I don't know who these people are that are texting me. So am I free tomorrow? Who is this? Who this is? Let me see the area code. What? You ever had like a random number text you like, are you free? Like, who is this? What? Girl? Who? Sir, ma'am? I don't know who it is. Free for what? I ain't never free. I'm expensive every day. Let me see. Los Angeles. I don't know nobody out there. Okay. Maybe one person, but that's it. What? You said it's Russell. What do you think about the movie The Materialist? I did not see it, darling. Was it good? Should you seduce your provider man every now and then? Only if you could time up. First, okay. Boyfriend wants to sell the car he temporarily gave me by Monday. How do I get him to let me keep it? He wants to go to New York for V-Day. Go 50, scratch it up. Damage something on it. Then he's going to have to get it fixed later anyway. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can't sell the car if it's damaged. And why would you go anywhere with a man for 50-50? It sounds like you need to level up and get you a provider because this don't sound right. This don't sound right, man. Valentine's Day 50-50. What kind of Valentine's Day is that? And he trying to take the car back. Girl, that man is in debt and falling quick. Move, get up, jump ship. Okay, if you jump ship now, you can find you a Valentine's date in time for Valentine's Day who won't ask you to pay nothing and bring you a gift. Okay, jump ship. Go get to the used car dealer who own their own lot. Okay, get online, search up personally owned car dealerships and find the ugliest man and go over there. See what you can pull. See if he'll give you a car. See if you can get it, and then give your boyfriend back his ratchet hoopty. Excuse you. Give him back his hoopty to sell, and tell him to go find another Valentine's Day pick me should split bills with. Okay, because that ain't it. That man don't even like you. How dare he? Okay. If you were my daughter and you was dating that man, I will hook you up with a richer man. You know why? Because I nobody deserves that. That's why you need to hang around older women that have money because they will hook you up. Okay. Oh, I want you to meet someone. That's how they say it. Oh, I want you to meet someone. They will hook you up once they see you with a dusty. They will take you away from that dust so quick because they know better and they know you don't know no better. Like, you're too pretty to be dealing with the dust, man. Let me introduce you to someone I know. That's what you got to do, okay? Get around some old rich women. Leave the dust behind. Okay? Level yourself up so you can get some money, man. That ain't it. Sorry, I had to take that off his hat there. That's wool. That's vintage wool, and it's lined. Oof. They don't make clothes like they used to. Be better at the game. Do you think a Dusty can be a provider if you stop being a pygmy? If they like you and if they got some money. I'm not depending on no dust for nothing. I will get somebody with more money. And if the dust want to act right and come back around after he gets some money, then he can get at the end of the roster, pay that re-entry and unblock fee and start to try to do something, decent. But he ain't going to be top of the roster. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to work his way up. So, thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. But yeah, we don't give Dusties a chance. They have to earn it. And if they like themselves and love themselves, they'll go get paid. And if they love you, they're going to give you some money. They're going to provide for you. When y'all are with Dusties, none of y'all like each other. None of y'all like yourselves. Okay? Two Dusties. A Dusty and a Pygmy, they don't like themselves. Okay? Y'all have to go do self-work and come back together later on in life when he got his money up and you got your self-esteem up. All right? Because Dusty and a Pygmy will keep each other in a poverty cycle super long. Nobody's leveling up in that. Okay? Somebody got to go do better. In the relationship, let the best person rise and level up. I don't know. Sometimes people don't level up. They can't. They stuck. Their mind won't let them. They're stuck in poverty mind. You don't need to be stuck in poverty mind with another poverty mind. Don't make no sense. Okay? Next. What? Hey, you're a Patreon VIP. Are you VIP mail out tier? How is that working? Okay. Okay, so if you're on the Patreon VIP, you have access to all the PDF books, all the posts, and you're able to directly message me. And I will write you back within a couple of days. If you are on the highest tier, which is the mail out tier, you're able to be invited to the monthly virtual meet and greets where we're on camera with like 7 other girls. And you also get a card, a handwritten like card or letter from me each month. That's how that works. If you are on the highest tier. But you're on the tier you just have access to everything on the Patreon, plus you're able to directly message me. Okay. You're welcome. Okay. You said he stopped providing when we got engaged. Well, get unengaged, ma'am. Or keep the ring and get you a replica, give the ring back and get unengaged. Until he start providing. Say, I'm not married no non-provider. Give him his fake ring back and keep the real ring. Okay, go get you go find the one that looks just like the ring he gave you. And when you tell him what you need to tell him, look, I'm not finna date no non-provider. I'm not finna marry no non-provider. So this is not going anywhere no time soon. So either you start providing again, or you can have his ring back. Then if he says, well, I don't want a wife that doesn't work, I want to go 50-50, give him that fake ring back and send him on his way and go upgrade. Okay? Keep your little ring. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Give him the real one back. Go get you a little look-alike. You're struggling with freestyling in London. I'm beautiful in my 20s. I go to fancy hotel bars. Men there. Smile, but don't approach. Get out the hotel. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay? You give an escort. Why are you in a hotel? I'd be looking at you too if you were sitting there in a hotel bar, wondering how much the price is. Okay? Why don't you go to a regular bar, a regular restaurant bar where there's no rooms attached to the buildings? Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get out the hotels, baby. What you doing? Go to a place where there's no rooms with beds attached. The provider I'm dating is very busy with his work this week. How do I guilt him into sending me more money? He usually sends me money. Tell him how much you miss him and how much you were thinking about him when you were walking through the mall and you saw this beautiful, sexy dress or lingerie or whatever he's into that you think that he would absolutely love on you and that you really want it, but you only have this much in your savings. Then send him your the Cash App request or the Venmo or the PayPal. Since I don't get to be with you, at least can I shop for us? Shop for you? So the next time I see you, I can surprise you? Okay, get the money. You want to meet rich men, but I don't go out. If I go to happy hour, but it will be enough to meet them, or do I need to do more? You need to get out more. Every day, go at the same time on the rich side of town. Okay, so if you're going to go to happy hour, go every day, Monday through Friday, at the same time, on the rich side of town. Become a regular somewhere. People will watch. People may or may not approach, but after they see you about 4 or 5 times, they will be comfortable enough, anticipate your arrival, or anticipate seeing you every day, that they're eventually going to go introduce themselves and say, hello, I've seen you here before. So get over there and become a regular at the same time. You're going to see the same people, most likely, and eventually they're going to start to anticipate you, and then they're going to eventually introduce themselves to you. If they like you a lot, they're going to introduce themselves to you real quick. If it's going to take a little while, because they got to get to know and see if that you really are on this side of town, you really do frequent this place, you are a regular, you might be someone worth getting to know. Okay? That's the best way I can tell you. If that's the only time you have, you need to be consistent. It's a numbers game, and people get comfortable with who they see often. Okay? So get over there. What? You got to get out, though. He left you for an arranged marriage his family had set up, but I can't help but feel hurt. I need your advice. Girl, that was the plan in the first place. You were just the placeholder. All right? The game doesn't end. Sometimes you're just the pawn. Always be the queen. Did you get any money out of him? Should have. How to level up if married? He's already a provider. Okay, use his money to level up then, girl. What are you doing? Get some extra money and go use it to level up. You can level up your makeup game, your hair game. You can go to the spa. You can take some type of lessons, some type of physical activity. You can take some classes. You can earn, you can use some of the money to start a little online business or something, but you need to be doing something, okay, that's going to make you a better person each month, each year, each decade. You can't be in the same place as you were last year, Okay. You got to keep going. You know why? Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Okay. And there ain't nothing better than a woman who's always leveling up, because that means that man gonna keep chasing. You got to keep doing for you. You got to keep moving. Okay. Stagnation is death. Death of a relationship, death of your self-esteem. Keep it moving. Your hobbies. Something, baby. Do something. Whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're interested in, do it. You like being outside? Create a garden. Grow some roses. Grow your own flowers. Do flower arrangements. I don't know. Do something. Take his money and do something with it. Create something. Do something. All right. I'm doing something. I'm always doing something. You said painting, singing, acting classes. Do something, man. Have fun with it. A lot of people don't know what to do with themselves. So just do something fun. Do something interesting until you figure out more stuff to do. Maybe you'll get inspired by other people, what they're doing. Someone said create a business first. Yeah. If you can create a business without literally having to depend on the money, you can do a lot more because you're not scared to make moves. You can take risks that most business owners couldn't take. You can do trial and error. You can enjoy the whole process and also learn along the way. And then eventually, you're probably going to succeed because, you keep doing something. You're definitely going to get good at it. You're going to learn the ins and outs, and you're going to succeed eventually. So consistency is the key. So if you have a support system, use it. Okay. Mm-hmm. You said when women ask you for relationship advice, you send them to my videos. Thank you, Miss Hardaway. Appreciate that, girl. You said when is happy hour? It's usually between 3 and 6, I believe. I don't know. Something like that. It's usually when people are getting off work, so they don't have to sit in traffic. Do savings account with his money work as a business? No. Unless you put it into an investment account and it's earning money. It's not, businesses earn money. So if it ain't earning money, it's not a business. So you can go to your bank. If he gives you a lot of money, you can go to your bank after you get a certain amount saved. You can go to your bank and talk to an investment banker who does all the investing and putting your money where and shares and putting your money in CDs or whatever. I don't know. Go talk to one of them and say, what can I do with this much money? And they're going to say, oh, well, we can put it in here for you. And in 5 months from now or 6 months from now, you're going to gain this much money, and they'll show you. That's what you do. You go put it in there. Until you figure out what type of business you want to start, your money need to be making money. All them people are in your bank. All you got to do is go in, make an appointment to meet with one of them. They're going to tell you what you can do to get some money. So make your money make some money. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And if you said find a mentor. Yeah. And if you have enough money in your account, you can become a private client. And when you're a private client, they'll tell you all the stuff they don't be telling regular people, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Yeah. And like if you become a private client in your bank, they always have like webinars, networking events, seminars, travel groups. So you're meeting other private clients that got money too. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said it was his plan for the arranged marriage. Okay, ma'am. Okay. I'm sorry that happened to you, but you should have been getting his money. How much money you got out of him, girl? Men are playing a game. I don't care how much you think they love you and how much you love them. They always playing a game. If you're not playing the game of getting their money, you're always going to lose. How many times do I got to tell y'all this? If you're not playing the game to get their money, you are always gonna lose. Always. You hear what I'm telling you? Get their money. You're going to get hurt if they're not in love with you. You're gonna get hurt, darling. If you like them more than they like you, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna be even more hurt if you didn't get no money out of it. So what I'm telling y'all is to make sure they like you 10 times more and you're getting their money. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You said, is it okay if he doesn't text a lot? As long as he's giving you money, baby. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Text somebody else. Talk to somebody else. Okay? Go shopping. Stop. Get off the phone. You ain't in high school. Go spend his money. Okay. How do you make them like you 10 times more? You don't make them like you 10 times more. They already do from start. You are out of their league. That's how. You understand the correct targets. That's how you make sure that they like you 10 times more. You way out their league. They got some money. They like you more. That's the formula. Okay. You're their type. They like you more. You're out of their league. They got some money. You have the advantage. They like you from start 10 times more. Okay. You said type with one finger. You silly. All right. And in order to stay strategic and several steps ahead, you need your supply kit. Okay. See, women, we have supplies. We got a lot of stuff we can use to our advantage. Okay. Promo time. First of all, we got perfume. We can smell so good. We can smell sweet. We can smell mysterious. We can smell sexy. We can smell. Love potion number 7, y'all. Put this in your cart. All right. We also have makeup, wigs, clothes, waist trainers, corsets, shapers. Girl, we got it all. Use everything to your advantage. Nails, we got all of it. Use all of that, okay? Also, we have pheromones, okay? Get yourself some pheromones to attract him, to make him feel like he's falling in love, to get him to spin and easily say yes. You need pheromones. I'll go get Cosmetis pheromones. Use my code Shira for your discount, darling. Let me give y'all the links and the codes, okay? You go to links and the codes. You're investing in yourself. Remember this, okay? So this is the Vault collection. You get a bunch of stuff in here. These are the travel size, and this is the full size. So Press Him and Liquid Finesse is what you can combine to get him to feel like he's falling in love with you and to get him to do what you need him to do. The Press Him is vasopressin, which is like released when you're ovulating. It makes men feel like they're falling in love with you. It stresses them out. It makes them feel like they just got to have you and do it, make you his. And then the Liquid Finesse makes them really talkative, makes them approach faster, makes them in a better mood when they're in your presence. The other two, Habitude Provocateur and Essence of Ecstasy, these are for when you want them sexually excited for you. Okay. Then they have all the travel size. You don't have to get the whole kit. You can get just one, you get two, you can get the sample size. But whatever you get, use my code Shira and you can save some money. Okay. They even have candles you can light with the pheromones in the candles. I don't know if they still have them candles, but they sent me some. So you can mix it with any perfume. It doesn't smell like anything except like freshness. So you can mix it with any perfume. No one can clock the smell because it's like, it just smells like fresh air. But then you can mix it with Love Potion number 7 and it works every time. Okay. You have all this stuff to your advantage. You got Korean skincare now. Okay. You can have glowing glass skin. So use everything you have to your advantage, man. Use everything you got. That's how you win the game. Thank you, Freya, for being a new member. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. You got all this stuff. Use it. Okay. Wonderful. Use everything you have. You have intentions. You got whatever. You got my books. Y'all got my books. You'll have knowledge at your fingertips. Books, my videos. There's no excuse why you can't win the game. You're just not doing what you need to be doing. Okay? Consistency is key. You can't just do it one day and then say, oh, it didn't work. You got to do it every day. You understand what I'm telling y'all? It's a numbers game, just like everything is a numbers game. The more you stay consistent, you make a habit out of leaving your house every day looking good and doing your errands on the rich side of town. Guess what's going to happen eventually? Guess what's going to happen eventually? Rather than if you had stayed looking like who did it and why and running into Dusties left and right, guess what's going to happen eventually? You're going to meet a Dusty. But if you stay on the side of town with money and you stay leveled up and looking good, guess what's going to happen eventually? You're going to meet somebody over there and things will go like you want them to go. Conversation, someone's going to ask you out. Then on from there, it's up to you. But if you don't put yourself in the right environment, arm yourself with the right tools, and have the right mentality, you're going to miss out. You're going to end up somewhere over there where you don't want to be. Shira, he said we spent too much this month and is holding my allowance and annoyed. What do I do? Talk to the other one, ma'am. Always have a backup. Always have a business backup. When he stops, somebody else needs to start. Okay? I keep telling y'all this. If you want what you want and you find out he's got something hiding, start to slowly bring it up and distract him with what you want. Okay? Start asking him for stuff left and right. Be like, you know what? Aunt Ethel needs me. She want me to pay her rent this month, but I told her I can't help her because I ain't getting my allowance. She's going to have to come live here soon. You know what I'm saying? Just start making up crap that sounds real. All right? And get your allowance back. Or go get you a roster. Okay? But Aunt Ethel finna move in soon if you don't help her with these, with her rent. She needs somewhere to live, then. She's going to be knocking on the door. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You asked for a re-entry fee and he laughed. I blocked him. Good. And you should have sent the unblock fee before you blocked him. So when he realizes it's not a joke and he needs to talk to you again, he knows how to contact you through that unblock fee. Okay. You unblock him real quick and send the unblock fee and then reblock. That way he'll pay because it's a game and he wants to win. You see? He thinks he's won because you didn't get your re-entry fee. But now that you've blocked him, he can't play anymore. So you need to send the unblock fee first. So if he wants to play the game again, you get a little change. You get a little change. You know what I'm saying? He can come back and start playing again and lose again. And you can collect some more money. So you're playing the game, which you are. Always leave a way for them to come back in after they send you some money. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Then you can block them whenever you feel like it once you get what you need. Okay. You said your 1-year-old keeps saying sprinkle, sprinkle? Oh, that's good. Teach the children. Oh, the baby. You said this re-entry fee and the unblock fee don't work long with a stingy, so have your backups, ladies. That's right. Some of them can't pay it and won't pay it because they just cheat. Next. But at least they won't be bothering you anymore. Okay, you can get rid of them. If you don't have an Aunt Ethel, go borrow a lady from the nursing home. Y'all are silly. What do you say to him about the unblock fee? Okay, before you block him, you send him your Cash App request or your Venmo or your PayPal. And in the note before it, you say unblock fee. You send that. Then you block him. That's all you do. If he wants to talk to you and he wants you to unblock him, when he sends the fee, you will get your notification that the fee has been paid. And then you can unblock him if you want to. Okay? That's what you do. That's the unblock fee. You send it before you block, then you block right away. Okay? That way, if he wants to argue with you, if he wants to tell you about yourself, if he wants another chance, if he wants to say something, if he wants to continue the game, he has to pay to communicate. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If he don't pay to communicate, he just got to go somewhere else. The only reason you're going to block him is if he's not complying, he's not doing what he got to do, he ain't giving you no money, he's wasting your time, whatever you need him to be doing, he's not cooperating, blocked. But send that unblock fee first so he can unblock himself with money if he wants to. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You just got the Sheraseven kit from Whole Cosmetics with the Shera code. Thank you, Shera. Oh, okay, ma'am. Well, wonderful. I'm glad you got that. I appreciate you. You said don't reward bad behavior. No, charge for it. Okay. Girl, I saw this movie last week. I forgot what it was called. Oh, the Housemaid. Yeah, The Housemaid. Have y'all seen that movie? Hilarious. I mean, it's a little plot twist. I don't want to give it away. A little plot twist up in there. Anyway, it's a good movie if y'all check it out. The necklace, is it on there? It might be, girl. Can we get more tips about the topic and playing the game? Yeah, girl. So, some of y'all mess up the game by begging for commitment. That's the dumbest move you could ever make in a game. Begging the opponent to commit as if you are not the prize, as if you are not. You know what I'm saying? When y'all start begging these men to commit to you, already know they do not like you. Okay? If you are entering the game seeking to beg some random man that you've gone on a few dates with for a commitment, something wrong with you, man. You don't even realize it's a game. So stop doing that, number one. You charged him $50 unblock fee. He's a brokey. Oh, okay. Well, at least you got something out of it. Hopefully he'll get something if he hasn't paid yet. Thank you. So anyway, yes, stop begging men for commitments, pygmishas. Let me repeat that. Ladies, stop begging men for commitment. They're supposed to be begging you for commitment. When you beg a man for commitment, this is what you're telling him. I don't have any other options. I don't want any other options. I only see you. You are the prize, and I don't know how I see the rest of my life with you because you're that special. And I'm sitting here begging you, giving you ultimatums because you're the one. He then has the upper hand because you look stupid begging that man for commitment. Okay? So if I were a man and some pygmisha was sitting here begging me for commitment, I'm going to feel extra high and mighty. I'm going to feel like, oh, she wants me. I'm special. I'm the one. I'm the prize. She's begging me. She's sitting here crying and losing sleep over me. She's going to therapy over me. She's being a placeholder for years and years and years and years for me. I must be the man. You're only boosting his ego. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure. Yeah, you can message me, baby. Yes. Wonderful. We can talk about whatever you need to talk about. Okay, so yes, men will do anything, let anything inflate their ego, especially some woman chasing behind them, begging for a commitment. So they must beg you for the commitment. Do you understand? You must take their money with no commitment in mind. You must take their money with no future plans in mind. You must take their money and not try to share no dang locations. You must take their money and not care enough to ask them no dumb questions like, well, where's this going? Well, where do you see yourself? You don't say none of that. Just collect the money. Once they realize how much they've spent on you, how much they've invested in you, how much you have your own life going, how much you don't care if they are there or not, that's when they want a commitment from you because they're like, hey, what's she doing with my money? Where is she taking my money? Why isn't she talking about marriage? Why isn't she talking about commitment? Why isn't she trying to, where is this going? Why? Who else is out there? Is there somebody better out she's holding out for? I should lock her down before somebody else does because she sure doesn't want commitment from me and I've been spending all this money on her. Some dusty will try to baby track you if there's no commitments involved. Don't let them do it. Be on birth control and 5 of the kind. I don't even know if there's 5 kind of birth controls at all, but you need to make some up if there ain't. Okay? Don't be dating no dust anyway. But stay on birth control. You can't get baby trapped. Okay? Sooner or later, when he realizes that you don't want nor need him, but you will take his money, he's going to want you and he's going to want to make a commitment with you. You understand? Because you don't need him, you don't want him, you steal the prize, you still making him chase, you don't care whether he's in the future or not. He's going to wonder what you're planning. Why aren't you like the pick Misha before? Why do you have your own life? Why aren't you begging for my location? That's what he's going to be thinking. What is she hiding? Maybe I need to commit to her. Who's she spending my money on? Why is she leveling up? Is she taking nothing? You know, that's what's going to be going through his mind. So, women who beg for commitment, you already lost the game. Don't do it. Get yourself back by stop begging. Act like he's just your ATM. Fake the emotional attachment. Okay? Be the prize in the relationship. Okay. What did you say to them if they ask you if you're seeing people? Say no. Of course not. It's on you. Lie to their face like they lie to yours. You don't have to know the truth. You're not seeing nobody right then and there anyway. You're looking at him only. Okay. You seeing other people when he ain't there, girl. Sprinkle. What does feminine structure in business actually look like if you don't resonate with girl boss energy? You just want growth and income and you provide for my shelf boyfriend. And I'm an artist. You find stuff that makes money in your sleep. Write a book. Make a coloring book. Do a blank journal. I don't know, girl. Post on Amazon. Find ways to do drop ship company. Make money in your sleep. Just whenever you post, just post a link, girl. Find ways to make money in your sleep. Sell your used crap on Poshmark. Sell your art on Poshmark, girl. Do something. Do it all. All right. You don't have to hire any employees. Okay. I don't have any employees. Sprinkle. Figure out ways to do stuff by yourself, quick, fast, and that you can make money in your sleep. That's how. I don't have employees, and I got several businesses. Don't nobody clock in for me. I'm going to be online anyway all day. I might as well help y'all. Sprinkle. Some of y'all be doom scrolling. You're going to be online anyway. You're going to be hooked up to the wireless anyway. You're going to be looking at the screen anyway. You know what I'm saying? You are 22 from Italy. The here men are all dusties used to Barbara the Builder, went out on a date with a lawyer, 33. It's almost 3 weeks. We didn't see each other. Okay. He want to chat, but I'm not responding much. Told him to bring me shopping. He's slow. What to do? Okay. You got to become the evil villain, man, to win this game. All right. This man 10 years older than you. You obviously look good. There's obviously pygmies everywhere. So you need to tell him, look, I only like guys that provide. I only like provider men. I really want to go shopping. You haven't called me in this long, you know. So are we going to go shopping or not? You got to put your foot down. Okay. Because a lot of these men are just here to waste your time. If you want something and you have your standards are high, it's like, oh, what have you been doing? You could say it in a nice way. Oh, well, what have you been doing? Oh, nothing. Oh, it's been a while. Okay. Well, I've been wanting to go shopping lately. Dot dot dot. Okay. Oh, really? Where do you want to go shop? I don't know. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to take me? That means we going shopping or not. If not, get off this phone. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Could be nice about it. Oh, where you been? Oh, nothing. Okay. Well, I've been wanting to go shopping lately. Oh, you do? Where you want to go shop? I don't know. Where are you taking me? Dot dot dot. You ain't? Then get off the phone. Goodbye. You can send him. If he tries to text you back, block him. But before you do that, send the unblock fee. Okay, that's it. Y'all have to train him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. What do you say to a man when he asks, I would be upset if you went on a solo vacation? It's like, no, have fun in Thailand with the lady boys. Do what you do. Say that. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what I would say. Then he go, oh, that's not where I'm going. Oh, where are you going? Let him know you know exactly what he's finna do. And that when he get back, he better have a bunch of stacked up cash. For you, he better have his papers from the vet. And he know you ain't finna roll around no time with him ever or soon when he get back. So you just ask him, oh, you want to see the lady bars? Wonderful. Take a pic. Girl, get him. Act like nothing. Oh my gosh, where are you going? Thailand? No? Oh, I thought you were going to see the lady boys. You almost had me there. Where are you going? You been watching them passport bro videos or something? Oh, you taking somebody else? You got some new arm candy? Okay. You said cancel that trip real fast. You'll cancel that trip real fast. Oh, you taking some new arm candy? Or you gonna wait? You gonna get down there and find some? Okay. I ain't never heard of a grown able-bodied man wanting to go on a vacation by himself. I mean, usually they be trying to take other women or something. But if you need some alone time, go ahead and take it. But I'm gonna need your credit card because I'm gonna miss you so much. I need something to remember you by. Then go spend it, baby. When you get back, ask for them vet records, them vaccinations. Make sure he's dewormed and everything. All right. And still don't roll around with him. Just do it out of humiliation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I talk like that to your boyfriend, and he says he only got eyes for me. Good for you, believing that good old lie. I'm sorry, I don't believe that. Does he only have money for you? You got some credit cards for you? Because that's what I'm believing in. I believe in his words. He only got credit cards for you. Make sure you get it before you leave. Make sure you get it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Man will tell you he only got eyes for you in 2 seconds and be looking at another chick with the other eye. Get his money. Don't worry about his eyes. Get his money. Only Russian queen. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I appreciate that. Generous donation. He said you obviously do not believe him. Okay, girl. I'm glad you weren't that dumb. All right. Thank goodness. Phew. All righty. All right. Okay, so be better at the game than they are. Okay. They already know you're smart, but you still got to play dumb every once in a while because men have been programmed to think women are less intelligent than them. Okay. So every once in a while, you got to make him think that that's still true. All right. You got to act dumb a little bit sometimes. So that when you are strategizing and playing this game, he never suspects you. He never expects that you're that smart. She ain't that smart. She can't. That's not what she's doing. That's the question. That's the phrase that needs to be in his mind. She's not that smart. Let them underestimate your game. Okay. Always play dumb a little bit. So they never understand and they always underestimate you. Okay. Like, gather your information, gather your intel. Okay. Like the FBI do. They're not gonna bust you on the first little crime you do. They're gonna watch you for a while. They're gonna gather information. They're gonna understand where they can get you from every single angle. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. Okay, y'all be stalking Dusties and following locations, but y'all don't know how to do the real work. Y'all got to collect info, collect receipts, collect all of that stuff. And when you need something, you know how to go get it. That's your leverage. Okay. Y'all don't watch them movies where the FBI and the police and stuff be having leverage over these criminals, and when they need a favor, they go in like, "Look, I got this on you. What you gonna do, sir? Give me the info. I need. Give it up. Give me this. Use it as leverage." All right. You can't be emotional in this game. You got to collect your information, collect your receipts, and use it as leverage. When you find something out, you can't get so mad that you got to tell all your tea to the man that you're trying to get leverage against. You got to be like, "Oh, I'm going to save this. He thinks I don't know. I'm going to save this too. He thinks I don't know. I'm not going to correct him. He thinks he's saying something that is absolutely untrue. Let me put this down here. Okay? I'm not going to correct him yet because when I need to correct him, I'm going to need it to make a dramatic procedure out of it so I can actually make my point in a dramatic way and exit like the villain. Okay, so I'm saving all of it up. Okay, this is your scene. Okay, so you need to save it all up for your Oscar-winning scene. So when he thinks he's got the advantage, you pull out every piece of leverage, everything he was lying about, whip your cape, your villain cape, and walk out in them high heels, and make sure you done collected some money while you was there. Okay. So stop being over emotional. Save up your receipts. Save up all the stuff you need to save up. And when you strike, you're going to win. Okay? You say that's too much acting? Girl, you got to get into character. It's called method acting. It's got to be your alter ego or something, girl. You got to get into it. Any movie. Shoot, just pick one. Make your own. I don't know. Just get into it, girl. That's your alter ego. Play the villain. Feel it in your bones. If you're walking around as the main character, it's not acting at all. Okay. Who is this? Ooh. Thank you, Wanda. Wanda sent me some money on the Cash App. It is hot. I got all these lights on me, though. Thank you, Wanda. Appreciate you, girl. She sent me one yesterday, too, I think. Or the day before. Anyway. He's a billionaire and dates other women telling me he's going to buy me a house. Okay. Well, date some millionaires or some other billionaires and keep letting him tell you he's going to buy you a house while the other one actually does. Okay. What? My daughter left this drink in here. I'm going to drink it too. So while he's saying what he's saying, while ain't doing what he's doing, do the same thing. Say what you say back to him and go do what you do. And when you get your house, you're like, what? I was manifesting a house. I didn't know who it was coming from, but I knew it was coming. Thanks for helping me with the visualization technique. Got my house. You got my perfume? Thank you so much. You love it? 10 out of 10? I know. Thank you, ma'am. I know that's right, ma'am. She's a perfume. Thank you. Love potion number 7. Just a woman in the world. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for getting it. If y'all want this, it's linked as the first link in the description or on the top of the comments pinned. Love potion number 7 by Dust Free Limited. Y'all pick it up. Okay. The notes are vanilla, praline, coffee, candy, cinnamon, tonka bean, ginger, and skin musk, and white floral. Okay. Very feminine, very sexy. Y'all need to definitely get it. It's definitely something you're going to love. It's perfect for Valentine's Day, you guys. Okay. I'm trying to get y'all the link. Hold on. Perfect for Valentine's Day. Go get it. Make your sugar daddy buy it. Put it on your wish list. Do something. Comes in this beautiful box with a mirror. It says sprinkle, sprinkle on the inside. And it rests in this little foam bottom. So it doesn't move around. And it's magnetic. Okay. So y'all pick that up. You can buy it here. I'm going to link it. Here you go. Y'all see the link in the comments? Click on it, ladies. There you go. It's also the first link in the description bar and the first link that's pinned in the comments, on the live comments. Okay. I don't know why we are so conditioned not to cheat because you are property. Yasmin, you're conditioned to be property, not to be a free thinker and doing what you want. You're conditioned to be property in a patriarchal society. Okay. If you knew where the word husband and wife came from, you might rethink why you're faithful. You know what they call animals when they want to mate them? Husbandry. Okay. You know why they don't want you procreating or rolling around a mattress with other people? Because they believe that they own you because you take their last name like a slave. So I never took my husband's last name. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate you, girl. You haven't worked in 2 years. I always have men paying my bills and taking care of me. Thanks for the game, she. Oh, thank you, Janie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you. So yeah, girl, that's why y'all have been conditioned to be property. That's why you get the last name, because you're the slave and the property. Okay. And if some of y'all pick Mishas and, don't know that, And you're faithful for no dang reason. You're faithful because you've been programmed to be faithful. They're not faithful though, because guess what? They weren't programmed to be faithful, but you were. Why? Because you're their property. You their property, girl. How you gonna be their property and you paying half their bill? That don't make no sense. How do you take their last name and you still handing out money during bill pay time? How are you faithful and they're not? And they're asking you for money, but you got their last name and you their property. Don't make no sense. Get your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What is these? Oh, somebody sent me Cash App. Thank you. Kalia. Thank you, ma'am. See what she's talking about over here. She said sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Kalia. Appreciate you. Oh, she got a little baby on her profile. That's so sweet. All right. Thank you. All right. What were we talking about? Yeah. So going into the game, before you enter into this game, knowing who you are is super important. If you're still brainwashed by the patriarchy, it's going to be hard to win at this game. Do you understand? Well, let me explain it from a higher perspective. Listen carefully. Rewind if you need to. When you're playing a game, the board, the chessboard, is the playing field. The pieces and the way that they move, that's your strategy in the material world, right? Each opponent on each side of the chessboard are the minds behind it all, okay? When you can see how both sides move, and you could predict how both sides move because you're using your strategy, your mindset, your skills, your triggers, your distractions to make sure that the other one is going to move exactly how you want them to move, or at least close to it. Then you gain a higher perspective, and you're the one controlling the entire board. So you automatically win. You understand what I'm telling y'all? You gain the highest perspective, and you already win before you get in it because you already know what you're doing. And you don't get in it unless you know you can win it. So that's how y'all need to do with these men. Y'all need to get out of the perspective of being a pygmisha and understand that the whole thing is a game, and you are the one that's going to win. And it should give you a hint and a clue that the queen is the most powerful piece on the board because she can move in any direction. She controls the entire thing. Okay. The most vulnerable piece on the board is the king, right? So know your position. As above, so below. Uh-oh. Pregnant by the wealthy husband boyfriend. Now he doesn't want to be together. Okay, well, get his money then, girl. What state you in? You can get money while you pregnant. Girl, you better look up them new laws that are made. You better look at them new laws they done made, girl. You get paid today. See if they paying for pregnancy in your state. You said husband or boyfriend. Don't even matter. Whoever the baby daddy is, girl. See if you can get paid. All right. Look up the new laws in your state. I think it's called pregnancy or gestation money. I don't even know what they call it. But look it up and get your money. He still got to pay. Yes. Get his money, girl. All right. You said, I finally see the entire game. I'll never unsee it. I'm in it to win it. Okay, Miss Hannah. I know that's right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You feel low because your brother moved to another city. We were like twins. Now I'm lonely without my bro. Well, go find you a gay bestie, girl. I don't know. Somebody ain't gonna try to roll around on the mattress with you and can kiki and caca like you and your brother. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Call your bro, put him on FaceTime, girl. Y'all got technology too. Y'all can still talk. All right. If he's not paying, he's not staying. Goodbye. Yeah, win the game before you get in it. Okay, see the end before you even begin. Know what you got to do. No, thank you, Julie. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Appreciate you. Okay, work backwards. See the ending before you begin. That way you know how to get there. Okay, and a lot of times they'll tell you exactly what you need to know in order to win the game, or sometimes they'll just let you win the game because they like you, girl. But you gotta know. So it's always the game, always, always, and forever. Yes, it is. You see, you just now seeing the breaking news banner. Stay dust free. Yes, I'm reprogramming y'all. See this? If y'all watch these videos long enough, that's gonna sink into your subconscious mind, and y'all ain't gonna be dealing with no dust no more. Okay? Stay. That means that's a permanent position. Stay dust free. Not get dust free, not just dust free, but staying that way. It means you are continuously staying that way forever. You understand what I'm telling y'all? Stay dust free. You read my books and the Q&A. You talk about the difference between law of attraction and dark energy. What do you think about it? Girl, this is the wrong channel, baby. But the difference is your understanding of symbolism. What you understand symbolically is what you're going to perceive. So learn symbolism. Yes. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. So what's the highest form of energy? What are you using to attract? What is the law of attraction even using? Is it quantum? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, this is the wrong channel, baby. Wait till the other channel. Stop asking me questions about this channel over there, over here, okay? Some people ain't there yet. Some people ain't there. All right. Listen to some Michael Jackson. All right, yes, MJ, all day. Okay. Mm-hmm. What'd you say? Okay, so anyway, be better at the game. Know yourself first, because you can't win if you don't know who you are, or you got low self-esteem, and you a pick-me-sure, you still in the patriarchal mindset. You're not gonna win. You got to know who you are, and you got to know how to execute and strategize accordingly. Okay, that's how you win. All right. That's how you win the game of life too. So for y'all ladies out there who are just getting into this type of thinking, let go of the morals of a patriarchal society and create your own. That's number one, because you're not going to win playing the game that they created for you to lose in. You understand? It doesn't work that way. That chess metaphor hit, play to win. Yes, ma'am, siren. Yes, right. Okay. You're not going to win the game in a patriarchy by adhering to the rules that the patriarchy set up for you. You're not going to win. You're not going to win playing fair by the rules in a world that was not set up for you to win. So change them. Strategize. Use distractions. Know their triggers. Use that reverse psychology on them, girl. Give them fake stuff to control and side quests. Exactly. Play several opponents on different chessboards at the same time so you can learn different strategies while you're playing this other game, that game, and this game. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? That's why you need that roster, baby. This man may be doing the same thing this man finna do. And since he already did it, you can clack it from over here and know how to move next. So play 3 opponents or more at the same time. Get out of the patriarchal mindset. Okay? Get into the goddess mindset. You in it to win it. Do what you got to do. Do not adhere to the morals and standards of a patriarchal society that's not here for you to win. Create your own. That's how you win. Aunt Ethel is another player. She's an invisible player on the chessboard. And naturally, listen to me very carefully. Naturally, by nature, women are natural multitaskers. We remember more detail, which means we can create better strategy. You're not hearing what I'm saying. That's why in every piece of technology, and every piece of this, and every this, the motherboard, not the daddy board, not the father board, but the motherboard. It's the mothership, the motherboard. The queen on the chess game is the most powerful piece. Understand your power. You have it. Use it. Know who you are. Y'all be over there, sitting over there, adhering to the rules of patriarchy, when they're just there to suppress your natural skills to strategize and get what you want in life. Don't let them do it, girl. He said, women are the key. And bring in old Aunt Ethel for backup. Girl, I've been using poor Aunt Ethel forever. Let me see how. I don't even know what her name means. I've been just saying Ethel because somebody else told me Ethel. Am I a yoga instructor? Girl, yeah, I got the wrong number. Somebody thought I was a yoga instructor. I could be. How much you trying to pay? No, that's that person that texted me from Los Angeles. I am not a yoga instructor. Okay. Somebody gave them the wrong number. Who is this? Why do some men just give cash instead of paying online so the IRS can't track it? Or their wife? Sprinkle. I don't know why. We're going to look up what Ethel means. I've been using her name. I don't even know what her name means. Ethel. Name. See what old Ethel is doing. Noble or the noble birth of noble birth. Okay, so she's noble. She's aristocratic. Noble birth. Even Aunt Ethel know who she is. Okay, she's a noble. I know that's right, Aunt Ethel. Okay. So put some respect on her name. She's noble. He said Ethel from the Lucy Show. It's just an old lady's name. Well, she still demands respect subconsciously. So, because her name meaning means noble, of noble aristocrats. Okay. You really do have a great Aunt Ethel. It's the perfect aunt name. Okay, Garden with Ashley. Okay, so you got a real Aunt Ethel. I know that's right. Okay. He said, we should be making our grandmothers proud of us by not obeying men. That's right. Get their money, though. Make them think that they're winning the game. At the end, checkmate. Get their money. Thank you, Siren. Sprinkle. Uh-huh. Who is this pick me up in here? Shouldn't we help our husbands save money and not waste the money? Yes, so he can spend it on me. Go on, help him save. So he can spend it on women like us. Go on, help him save. Because me and Aunt Ethel finna come from his pockets. And yours. Girl, don't help no man save. Save your own money in your account. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Save your money in your account and use his money and spend it. Because if you don't, he's going to spend your money and his money on women like us. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I'm trying to help you. Trying to help you, man. Listen to what I'm telling you. And ask the people in the comments. How many of you have experienced this level of ignorancy? I'm just trying to help you because I don't want you coming back here in a couple years talking about your husband spent all the savings on and you was over here feeling like a pick me and he done spent all the savings on some chick. I don't want you coming back here telling me this, okay? Don't come back here with that story because I'm telling you now. So that happened to you, Simone and the Niners? Oh my goodness. Tell this lady what she need to be doing. What you shoulda, coulda, woulda. Mm-hmm. You said sign the covering pick me. Yes, help her out. Tell her what she need to do. Go get your own bank account, save your own money, spend his. Be selfish, yes. Because as soon as they see some woman walking around that look better than you, younger than you, smell good, look good, taste good, they're finna take all that little savings and go try to impress her. Because they already got you. They already got you putting money in the account. They already got you cooking and cleaning and doing the laundry and washing dirty drawers. They already got you. But they don't have her. But they got some money to go pull her, thanks to you. So guess what? Don't do it. Put your money in your own account and spend his. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Fun fact, my Aunt Ethel is 70 and she lives in a village. In the village. Okay, Janie. Okay, Aunt Ethel in the village. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Shout out to Aunt Ethel. You said this is 100. She is spot on. Yep. Invest in yourself. Spend his, save yours. He wants you to pay the bills. He says if people don't pay, they don't appreciate things. Me currently looking for my own place. We discussed this before. Okay. Tell him you're right. If you don't pay my bills, you don't appreciate me, so I'm leaving. Thanks for letting me know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He don't appreciate you. He just told you out his own mouth that people don't pay bills, don't appreciate. So he ain't paying your bills, he don't appreciate you. Next. He just told you he don't appreciate you. Listen to him. Good, you're looking for a new place? Because he don't appreciate you. Men who don't pay the bills of their girlfriends don't appreciate them. You are correct. Thanks for letting me know. Gotta go. Go find you a real man, girl. Find your provider. Someone who actually appreciates you and knows your value. Don't stay with that dude. Mm-hmm. If you ask these men, they say that you're a prostitute. That's because they think in prostitute terms. They think they can only afford the type of woman for a few minutes, not a lifetime. They obviously can't afford you if they call you a prostitute. That means they only have enough in their budget, and maybe not even enough in their budget to even pay you for what you want. They're not providers, they're exchangers. That's why they mentioned the word prostitute. There is no supply if there is no demand. They are the ones demanding of you to roll around on the mattress for free, and they expect you to supply that for free. There is no supply without demand. They can't afford to keep a woman. They can't afford to be a provider. So they go back to trade. They go back to exchange. which they can't even afford. So what they really need to do is go get Pick Misha and them, who rolls around for free, don't charge a dime. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they're really looking for. So go take them to the beauty supply shop and drop them off and tell him, look for the bonnets, the house shoes, the t-shirts, and the leggings. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. That's what they look for. What? Okay. What are we talking about now? Yeah. Win at the game, baby. You got to see every angle. You got to know every strategy. You got to be 10 steps ahead to win. So y'all got to watch my videos. Okay? You watch these videos, you're going to win, girl. You're going to win. Watch them every day. Make them a part of your get ready with me routine. Just put them on while you drive. They're long enough to get you from A to B in traffic. How to deal with men expecting you to do housework, cook, clean, etc. since they're providing. Get their credit card and hire a cleaning service. Hire a chef to do meal prep, and then heat that stuff up and plate it before they get home. All right? You can make it work. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what what's her name did on Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Angelina Jolie. She never cooked none of them food. She was always looking like she was cooking gourmet meals. Girl, she had that stuff cooked and delivered. Use this credit card. Buy gift cards with the credit card, and then use the gift cards to pay for the services. Your husband had 2 jobs and was still asking you to go 50-50 when you asked where his money is going. He refused to answer. Divorced now. Girl, you know where that money was going. To you, for you gifts. Girl, you know where that money was going. Never go 50-50 with a man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't let them save up for other women, because that's what they're doing. Okay. That's what they're doing. They get mad because we're clocking them now. Don't go 50-50 with a man because he can't save up for the other chicks. Okay? Let me tell y'all something. Men don't like commitment. Think about this. So when you force them to get married, or they finally give in and get married, they don't want to be married. Not most of them. They get married knowing that they still going to do what they want to do during the marriage anyway. Like, oh, I guess I go ahead and get married. They still plan on doing whatever they want to do anyway. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Marriage does not mean the same thing to you as it means to them. So going into the game, you got to understand that. Marriage does not mean the same thing to them as it means to you. A man will get married and still plan to cheat. Marriage is just walking down the aisle saying I do when he's just lying. Okay, that's what marriage is. That's why a man will marry whoever's around, because they still plan on cheating, and they still don't. That's not the end of the story. They still go and get some more. Okay, they're not pressed. Okay, so listen to what I'm telling you. Women get married and they think this is the one that I'm going to be with forever and grow old with and hold hands and walk on the beach and have my children with and be the best couple ever. That's how women look at marriage. Men look at marriage as, I guess I go ahead and marry her because I can cheat whenever I want. I'm giving her what she wants. But that doesn't mean that the man can't still go out and do what he wants to do. So he doesn't see marriage the same way you do. That's why you got to go into it understanding that. When you go into a marriage, you got to understand that y'all are not there for the same reason. So you better be there for some money. All right? Because money is the leverage in every relationship. Make sure you get some. I'm going to repeat that. Money is the leverage in every relationship. If you ain't got none, you ain't got no leverage. If you ain't getting none, you're not getting any leverage. But, oh, he left you after getting intimate for months. Said he wants peace and tired of flings and hurting people. You was soft initially as he reeling from breakup. Okay. He even said once he did it because I left him. I sent him desperate pings. Okay, later. Now I'm low on girl. This man is playing you like the fiddle. You understand that? You know what a fiddle is? It's a violin. That man is playing you because you dumb. Let me help you out. This man gonna cheat forever. Okay? That man gonna cheat forever. Forever. The man gonna cheat on you forever. You dumb enough to keep letting him cheat without charging him nothing for it? Where's your money? How much jewelry did you get out of it? Where's your new car? Where's your upgrade on your house? All he did was roll around on you for free and roll around with other women. Okay? You're too nice. He saw it. He took advantage of it. Okay? He don't care. That man just wants to roll around with whoever he roll around with. He found one that didn't know that she was playing a game. He found a chick that was forgiving. He found a chick that was easily manipulated. He found you. Okay? He don't like you. He don't even care. He don't like the other ones he's sleeping with either. Okay? You just a pawn in the game. Become the queen on the board. Okay? In your next relationship, get everything before you roll around on the mattress. Get your card note paid off, get your car paid off, get your bills paid off. If you don't have no bills or no car notes, get your savings up, get your business started with their money. Okay? Then most of the men that don't like women are not going to sit there and invest money, invest time, and invest energy. They're just going to leave you where you are. And the man that actually likes you, that's the ones that are going to be doing the investing. That's the one that's going to play the game with you and probably allow you to win, or at least give you something out of it. That dude you was dealing with, he don't even like women. Okay? He likes winning the game. He likes the conquest. He likes to conquer. He conquered you. You didn't know your power, and that's why you lost in that game. So, never again, ma'am, collect before you lay down on a mattress, ma'am. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Collect long-term investments. Don't lose at it again, girl. Stay tuned. If a woman is intelligent but inconsistent, what is the smartest way for her to secure financial stability without relying on motivation or a man? If you are inconsistent, you ain't gonna do nothing in your life. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what you need. You need consistency. That's the one thing you missing. That's what you actually need. So go get it. All right. Consistency is easier done when it becomes a habit. Consistency is easiest done when you make it into a habit. Make it into a habit. Just like you get up every day and brush your teeth, wash that face, put on that moisturizer, put on that deodorant. Make your consistency that consistent into a habit. It won't feel like you're doing anything but brushing them teeth, washing your face, and putting on that deodorant. That's what it's going to feel like nothing, like just regular habits. So if you are having trouble being consistent, make it into a habit. Do it every day until it becomes a habit. Okay? That's the best way to be consistent, is turn it into a habit. Y'all wonder why I'm online all the time, almost every day of the week? Because it's a habit now. I've been doing this for 13 years. It's a habit. It's not consistency anymore. It used to be consistency. Now it's just a habit. A habit that get me what I need and help get y'all win this game. You slept with a married man. He says he likes me and wants a future. How do I move forward and gain from this? He's a new banker. Okay, first of all, that man lying. Get his money. If he's a banker, tell him, oh, I need to get some money. I need to get some real estate. I get all you can get. Okay, that banker man got the knowledge. He can help you. Okay, there is no future there. But if you spend a lot of his money, if you spend more money than his wife is spending, there might be a future there. But just understand, play the game like there is no future, but there is knowledge and money to gain. Okay. That's how you win. You pretend like you let him talk. Oh yeah, there's a future. There's a future. Get your money up, get your savings up, get your investments up. He got the information, he know how to get it. Get your business up. Okay? Don't listen to what he's saying. Gather his information and gather his money. Keep your eye on the prize. It ain't him. It's his money. Okay? If he decides that there is a future with y'all and he leaves his wife and he does whatever and y'all gonna be together, great, added bonus. But your main goal is to bring yourself up financially on his back. Use his money, save your money. All right? Don't listen to his words, only his actions. Okay, because some of y'all gonna get caught up. And don't be faithful to him either, girl. He got a whole wife. Keep the roster open. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't tell him no. Let him think he the only one. All right. Words are not actually, they're not. You don't trust bankers and lawyers, just get the information you need out of them, though. Don't give them your money, just get the information, then you go to a whole nother banker then. Okay. If you don't trust that one, get his info on what to do and then go to another banker and execute. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said Shira for global domination, girl. Women already dominate the globe, girl. Y'all don't know that. Y'all know that. Without women and their habits, the economy would collapse. Mm-hmm. Girl, I hear the thunder. It's gonna start. It's gonna snow and sleet and get ice everywhere like Elsa is in town. Let it go. Let it go. Girl, she put throwing ice everywhere. Y'all done made it Elsa. Y'all done made Elsa mad. That's why she got all the snow everywhere. Trying to freeze up what's happening. Trying to ice out. ice out. As above, so below, baby. Let's get it. Do men who openly tell you I'm married use that to look desirable and scarce? No. He tell you that so you know he can't talk to you at night. He ain't gonna be spending no holidays. If you want to roll around, he'll roll around with you. He got a little extra cash because probably married to Barbara the Builder or Pick Misha or 50-50 chick. You know what I'm saying? He's telling you because he's telling you that he ain't gonna be with you 24/7. You can't talk to him 24/7. You ain't getting no holidays. That's what he's telling you. And if you want to roll around with him, there's a chance that he's gonna get caught or and he ain't gonna be able to see you no more. Don't make a future with him. That's what he's telling you. When a man tells you he's married, he needs you to understand all those things. Get his money and keep your roster. That's what he's telling you. Because if he ain't gonna spend on you, he's gonna spend on some other chick. Get his money and keep your roster. That's what he's telling you. Okay, he may want understanding, passion, all this kind of crap that his wife is no longer giving him because he's not a good guy. Great, get your money, but keep your options open. All he want to do is roll around on the mattress with something different that ain't gonna yell at him to pick up his socks. So make sure you collect the money if that's what you're doing. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So if he's married, he can pay your rent up for 9 months first. I know that's right. Quincy, get the money. All right. So be better at the game, okay? Don't be all upset unless that's part of the game. If he tells you, you can't even find out because he didn't already told you. But if he don't tell you, you find out. Make sure that's part of the game too. Finding out, strategize, and find out. Don't blow up emotionally. Find out and get your money. All right. You don't have to blackmail him. You don't have to blackmail him to get your money. Just find out and use it to your advantage. Okay. The things in life that you can accomplish with emotional control are amazing. Oh, is it dusty in here? Dusty alert. Is it dusty in here? Oh my gosh, let me get the pledge and the feather duster. Let me get them out of here. Oh shoot. I'm gonna have to use my makeup brush instead. I ain't got no cleaning supplies up in here. Let me get my duster too. Get out of here. I got the older man at work buying me lunch. I know that's right, ma'am. Leslie, get your free food. Get the free food, ma'am. Sprinkle. You save that little money you was going to spend on lunch, buy you some cute shoes and some makeup or whatever. Or save it. I'm proud of you, girl. Think about how much money y'all could save if y'all just got some dude to buy y'all's lunch at work if y'all working. Work husband. Yes, girl. Y'all, everybody need a work husband if that's clocking in. I don't care if you married or not. If that man sending you to work, you need a work husband. Get somebody to pay for your meals so you can save up. Or do what you want to do with your little extra change, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said tips for the new high-end office job. Girl, look good every day. Go in there, office siren. Get you a good old work husband to buy your food. Unless they're giving out free food at the office, get you a work husband, girl. You're gonna need him. He'll do all your work you don't want to do, and he'll buy you some food. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Do all men cheat, or are there exceptions? Do you want to find out? Do you want to test your man? You want to send a nice looking, attractive woman to come on to him and say, I really like you, and you want to test him? You want to test him out? Do you want to bet your life whether he'll pass the test or not? Do you want to go out of town for a week and see if he don't try to go see what he can pull just for old time's sake? You want to do that? You want to fall ill and can't roll around on the mattress no more and see what they gonna go do when they go out? What you gonna do? Do you want to be married for 10 years and then on your 11th anniversary you find another chick's phone number? Where are we going with this, man? It's not they're all going to cheat. It's that they eventually will cheat. Okay. And if you test them, you might find out faster. And sometimes they may be cheating with a man. So, do you really want to ask me that question? You said, how do I test it, girl? Let me see how old you looking. Let me see. They have these skits online. And they'll use your own best friend to test them, girl. How do I ask for money from men that want text out for free? What? You just send them a Cash App request. And if they can do it, they can. If they can't, they can't. Girl. Tell them you only deal with providers. I can't really understand what you wrote. That's why I can't answer you specifically. But you know what? Send them a Cash App request. Okay, so there are these reels going around on Instagram, and there's a guy with a microphone, and he's saying, hey, do you think your man is a cheater? And the girl's like, no. And the girl's best friend is standing next to her. And she said, we're going to test this theory. And they get the best friend to call the guy and say, hey, I'm around the corner. And, I kind of been feeling you lately. Do you mind if I come over? Can we roll around on the mattress? And 99% of the time, the man says yes to the best friend. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And you know what? There was this one company that actually contacted me that has a service to catch men cheating. They'll send out a woman to approach them in a bar, and get them to agree to cheat or whatever. I don't know how far they take it. But they wanted me to promote this company to help women catch men cheating. And I was like, girl, all men cheat. We already know they cheat. Just set them up and they'll cheat. You know what I'm saying? So they always fall for it. But the point is, you know that going in. You know this going into the game. So you learn how to strategize around it, use it as leverage, profit off of it, and build yourself and your own stuff from when they mess up. That's how you win at this game. You don't go in stupid, dumb, thinking that they're perfect, that they'll never do that to you, that you're accepting the exception of the rule, and that he truly loves you. You don't go in like a dummy. You go in like understanding everything about the society we live in. You go in like that. You go in with knowledge. You go in with understanding. And that's how you win. Because now you're going to sit there and wonder if your man is going to cheat. Eventually, he probably will. But know how to control your emotions enough to get something out of it worthwhile. I have a provider already, but I met a rich man. Okay, a new rich man a month ago. And he's married and infatuated with me. Bought you $600 perfume on our second date. How to get an extravagant Valentine's Day gift from him. Okay. I say, oh my gosh, I love the perfume you got me. I get so many compliments. I tell people my man bought it for me. They say, oh my gosh, your man must be rich. I said, yes, girl, he loves me. And they're going to, I bet he's going to get you something great for Valentine's Day. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope so. I can't wait to see what you get me for Valentine's Day, baby. Then he got to outdo that. Okay, so you tell him you bragged on him. You call him your man. Other people have complimented. Now he got to outdo that and do better to give you more to brag to your fake friends about that you really don't have, that don't exist. Okay, so set him up and get his money. We said dry bragging. Yep. Dry brag on him, girl. Get his money. Then he'll say, well, what do you want? If he asks what you want, it's like, oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. I've always wanted, use the word always, so he could think that he's special. I've always wanted, and then name what you want. Don't say or, say and. I've always wanted blah, 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 and one of those giant bouquets of roses with dollars wrapped around them, $100 bills wrapped around them. I always wanted one of them. It's on my bucket list. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. What? You said Pick Misha is messing it up for y'all, girl. Look, Pick Misha is a mindset. They just gotta wake up. It's not permanent. Pick Misha is just a mindset. And a lot of times it's because they weren't taught to love themselves and to seek male validation. Okay. They're going to wake up one day. They're going to wake up. Once they've been fooled, tricked, left looking crazy, they're going to eventually get it. We hope that they'll understand before it happens to them. We hope that they will learn from other people's experiences and advice. But sometimes they don't. But we hope that they do. Okay. Hope they listening. They might have a frown on their face. They may be mad, but they listening. That's all that matters. The information is in their brain and sinking into that subconscious mind. So maybe it'll click in when it's supposed to, girl. Sprinkle. Okay. It's going to click in at the right moment. They're going to wake up like Neo in the Matrix when that Dusty is bumping his gums about some money and he needs some money and he gonna leave and she ain't the one, she ain't down, she ain't trying to ride or die. She gonna like wake up Neo in the Matrix, be like, stop dust. She gonna stop the dust in its tracks. And then she gonna be like seeing all the red flags, ducking, remembering all the Pygmisha red flags, ducking and like her voice, gonna like telling herself, "Do you remember what Sheraseven was saying? This is it." All right. Then all the dust will be repelled naturally. She just be like, "Bye, dust." And then she's gonna come over here and be like, "Girl, I used to be a farmer pygmy. Here I am. I'm free. I am dust free." And we're like, "Welcome. You have escaped the dustrix, the dusty matrix." Do I believe in twin flames? I believe that Dusty's used that term to get free shelter. Think about this. Only Dusty people be using that term. Okay. Why is your twin flame born and live in the same area but ain't got no money? Is your twin flame a rich billionaire or a broke Dusty? You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna believe in a twin flame, please believe that he's a billionaire or a millionaire or a provider that's gonna pay all them bills and let you go shop and do whatever you want. Believe he's one of them. Not no dusty homeless hotel. Believe. Okay. So if you're gonna believe in something, it might as well be beneficial to you. All right. If you're gonna believe in something only for it to be used against you, that's dumb. If you're gonna believe in a twin flame, believe he's got money. That's it. All right. You said that hotel nonsense, girl. You better believe that your twin flame is rich and trying to give you some money. Otherwise, what's the point of believing in one if he ain't coming with no money? You said, what is a twin flame, girl? Some dusty stuff made up to get free shelter, or some pick me stuff made up to keep going back to the same dusty that ain't doing right. He said, believing in pockets, exactly. Do you know how many people that have used the excuse of being with a twin flame to stay in a toxic relationship where they're not benefiting, where the man is not paying no bills? They didn't use that dusty, hotep, broke mentality stuff to keep you tied to some dust, girl. If your twin flame is not a millionaire or a billionaire, you shouldn't even believe in them. Do you understand? All right. What? You got to glow up and you look like a 10 and you still can't find a provider? I go to the rich side of town and interact with people. Any tips? Keep going every day until you find one, because it's a numbers game. Just like how people will go out every day to the same place, every weekend to the same place, they eventually going to end up with some dust because they keep going, right? Keep going to the rich side of town. Be consistent. Eventually, you're going to meet someone and it's going to happen. Okay? Just got to keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. All right? Eventually, you're going to get it. Why? Because that's a numbers game. You keep going to the dusty side of town, dealing with dust, eventually you're going to get some dust, right? Same thing on the rich side of town. Eventually you're going to get some money. Just keep going. Believe me, I promise you. Become a regular, go to the same time every day. People will get comfortable with your presence. They'll start to talk to you. They'll start to get to know you. And then before you know it, you could be in a relationship. You could be invited to stuff. You could, whatever. Make some friends, find a man, whatever. But keep going. Okay? That's what you need to do. You said the money flame. Twin monies. You take it. He make it. You spend it. Oh, that's right. Okay. Get the pheromones, girl. That'll help people come up over to you. If you don't have pheromones, that could be half your problem. Okay, so If you don't have pheromones, y'all need to go ahead and get y'all some pheromones, because that is one of the ways, one of the things that you're going to give you an advantage in the game, okay? You need some hair pheromones, baby. You need all the help, all the arsenal to win the game, okay? So you need to go to, I'm gonna send you this link in the comments, y'all. So click on this comment link right here. I'm getting ready to put it in here. Ho Cosmetics. They have all sorts of hormones. I mean, not hormones, pheromones. What am I saying? They got these pheromones. They also have, I don't know if they have restocked these, but I have my own little set. It's like a little discovery set that you can get. There's Perfume, there's Liquid Finesse, and there is, what else is up in here? There's 3 of them. You're going to get 3. And Essence of Ecstasy. Yes, this is the key, the winning formula. If you get the Vault, you're going to get a lot. You're going to get the full sizes and then the purse sizes, the travel size, okay? So you get Press Him, which is vasopressin, which makes them feel like they're falling in love with you. It's what you release when you're ovulating twice a month. So for 2 days, you have this naturally. But for the other days, you don't have it. Imagine if you had the power of, attracting a man, making him feel like he's in love, that you have when you're ovulating. Imagine you have that every day at your fingertips, okay? Then you have Liquid Finesse. Liquid Finesse makes them more talkative, want to approach you more. It lifts their mood when they're in your presence. It makes them able to want to say yes to you more. So that's what you need. You need them 2 is what you need. The other ones are more like to incite lust. This is True Provocateur and Essence of Ecstasy. So you only break these out, later on. And these are the travel purse sizes. You can buy them individually. You can buy them in a set. You can buy them in a discovery set, or you can get the bulk collection. Okay. Use your man money and use my code Shera. Okay. Because I'm telling you, I'll be wearing this stuff every day and I have 0 problems with tracking anything. Okay. So getting doors open, stuff paid for, stuff free. And I'm just running errands in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Imagine it. You take, and I've gone out with this stuff on, and everything been paid for, full tabs, food and everything. Girl, I get it. And that's recently, not yesterday. I mean, not years ago, but literally recently. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna be talking to me and bumping your in front of me, you better pay for everything because you wasted my time. Okay. And that helps definitely. Okay. They don't know who I am, baby. They don't even know who I am. I'm telling y'all. It's not because they know who I am. They have no clue. I don't they don't know who I am most of the time. All right. Wonderful. It does help. Believe me, I promise you. Just try it out. You're going to notice a difference. Try them out, baby. I promise you. Now, I'm going to give y'all some warning. When you're going out to freestyle, do not, I mean, you can, but you don't want to be dealing with somebody begging you to roll around on a mattress. Do not use Essence of Ecstasy or Habitu Provocateur. Use only Press Him and Liquid Finesse when you're out and about, because this is going to make them think about the mattress. They're not going to take you seriously. Okay. You only use this when they already done spent money. And you're already going to do something later on, like months and months down the line. Don't use that when you freestyle. Use Press Him and Liquid Finesse. Use other stuff later. Okay. Because they're only going to be after you for one thing if you use those. But if you use the other ones, you can mold him and get him to feel like he's falling in love. Then you bust the other ones out later. Okay. Freestyle is just going out and attracting. Okay. Means you're freely having fun. You're freely enjoying life. And here comes a man. Oh, they're attracted to you. Okay. You're not planning a date. You're not out with a bunch of friends planning. You're just there freestyling, living your life, drinking your mocktail or your glass of wine or whatever. And here comes this man who's going to pay for your entire tab. He might have some money, he might not. Who cares? This stuff is lethal. Early work. Okay. I'm trying to tell y'all. Put it on. You can also combine it with any perfume. It doesn't have a distinct smell, it just smells like freshness. So you can put it on with any perfume. Okay. And if you're smart, you're going to use my perfume, Love Potion number 7. Okay. Sprinkle. Why wait for summer? The time is now. Yeah, get the money now, girl. What you waiting for summer for? What? You said she ain't lying. I've literally seen males' heads turn when I sprayed secret weapon from her. Girl, that's the secret weapon. Don't do that, girl. They will be on you. Girl, I accidentally put secret weapon. It's a name of one of the. It's a highly concentrated one, girl. I absolutely thought I was spraying press him, but I stuck secret weapon in my bag and I sprayed it without knowing what it was until later. And girl, this man was ready to risk it all. And I'm sitting over there with a whole wedding ring on. I'm like, what? I'm just trying to get free food and drinks. Trying to test this stuff out so I have something to come back and tell y'all. All right. It's so funny. The lady at the bar knows. She's like, I know you're just getting like free food and free drink. These men are stupid. Yeah, I know. Okay. You can buy a secret weapon. I think you have to message. You have to message Whole Cosmetics because they don't just sell it all willy-nilly. It's so highly concentrated. You have to go and ask for it personally. And they might sell it to you after they ask you a few questions. Okay? Because it's that powerful. But use my code Shira when you do purchase it. It's a little process you got to go through. Okay? You got to go on whocosmetics.com. You got to contact the owner. You got to say, I want that secret weapon. How do I get it? And then they're going to tell you how to get it. They're going to ask you a few questions. And then when you check out, you put in Shira. And you're going to save some money. Okay? Girl, it's a pheromone. You're going to smell it, baby. So that's another advantage that we have. We have pheromones. Use them. Do they ship worldwide? I believe so, ma'am. Okay. Yes. How to make a man regret losing you. Level up out of his league and go find another one that's better than him. Men don't regret losing women they no longer want. Okay. Why would you regret losing someone you don't want? That doesn't make sense. You understand? Sometimes women don't realize this because they're still thinking backwards. If he wanted you, he would have kept you. He didn't want you no more. You're not what he wants anymore. You got to level up out of his league so he can't even have you no more if he did want you. That's when he'll want you again. He can't have you. Okay? And you won't want him anymore after that anyway. You know why? Because you're out of his league at that point. That's why you always keep him chasing. You never let him catch you. You never let him think that you're theirs only. You don't have to tell them, but you always stay ready. Always stay looking cute. That way, if you get dressed, get up and go out of the house, they're not going to be like, well, where are you going? Because you always dress like that. You understand? They won't know nothing from nothing. They'll just keep guessing. You keep them guessing, darling. That's why it's important for you to get up every day and look good. Because if you only look good once a week, once a month, they're going to be like, where are you going? Why are you dressed up? But if you like that every day, what they gonna do then? You know what I'm saying? Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. That's another advantage women have in the game. We can look our best every day for no reason at all because we're women. Do you understand? We are able to look our best every single day if we choose to. That's our advantage. Okay? We can get up and put on a full glam look and just say, oh, I'm doing this for me. And nobody will blink twice. Do you understand? But you got to make it a habit. It has to be every day. That way, when every time you leave the house, your man knows at any given time, some other man with more money can approach you. So he better stay on his best behavior. And if you do need to start a roster, he knows that it's perfectly possible. So he better stay on that best behavior. He will already know that every time you leave the house, you're getting compliments, mail validation, people probably asking for your phone number, da da da. So he's gonna stay appreciating you and doing what you need him to do. Do you understand? So stop only getting dressed when you go out. Stop only looking good once a month. Look good every single day if you want to claim your true power. Okay. You don't have to be ultra glam every day, but you need to look like something. You need to do something. Okay. So when you need to get out the house, y'all come over here asking me, how can I get out of the house? How can I go do this? How can I look good all the time? And go say you're going to the grocery store. Dress like that. I dress like this every day. They're not going to ask you no questions. You understand? Stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Start your process now. Your boyfriend is going to buy you a car. We don't have S, but I promised him some after the car is bought. The second the car is bought, I'm going to make him get tested and manufacture more BS. Good for you, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. I love it. Mm-hmm. You get up every day and now your girlfriends is asking for advice because they don't want to look like they rolled out the bed either. I know that's right, man. Be the example. Okay. So that's another thing that you have to your advantage. Your ability to stay ready, looking cute, looking pretty every day. Okay. So use it. Okay. Don't let it be a weapon formed against you. Make it work for you. Getting dressed should not be, getting dressed up and pretty should not alert suspicion in your man because you should do that every day. Please, what set of whole cosmetics is the best? Liquid Finesse and Press Him. Press Him and Liquid Finesse. Or you can get like the little, they have a little discovery kit. I don't know if mine is still for sale. It might have sold out, but they have a similar one to this. And it's about this size and it's a little discovery set. Okay. And you can test it out. It's not that expensive. Before you spend a lot of money, you should get you a little discovery set. I have my personal one. They might still have this for sale on the website. If not, they have one that doesn't say my name on it. But whichever one you get this one. Okay, so you can use all of these together. The Essence of Ecstasy is going to, add a little lust to the situation. Leave that one off if you don't want, that aspect of it, and just use Liquid Finesse and Press Him. Okay, there. And when you're ready to use the other one, put that on. Make him feel all his fantasies come true, baby. Okay. Put it in the cart. Use my Shira. Click, click. Yes. You never feel bad for investing in yourself. Your level up looks daily, and neither should you. Like, yeah. Never feel bad for investing into yourself, because if he ain't gonna invest in you, you might as well use his money to invest in you. Double investments. Okay. His money ain't invest into yourself. Okay, so I want y'all to try to get into the habit, if you are not already, to get out your house looking good every day. Okay. I want you to get into the habit of getting up and getting dressed, doing your makeup and your hair every day. If y'all are already in that habit, you need to get in that habit. That's going to change your entire life. It's going to change your entire life. It's going to change your entire life. Okay? So, just try it for 2 weeks. And 2 weeks is all it takes to turn something into a habit. 2 weeks. And see how your life changes in 2 weeks. Just from getting up and getting dressed and putting effort into yourself every day. Try for 2 weeks. And you probably never go back to looking crazy. Okay? Motherhood makes you get comfy with the mindset if you're not looking for and enjoying motherhood. What? Girl, you're supposed to be looking like the best mother ever. Okay? You got to be an example for your child. You have a daughter, you got to be her example. Okay? I see these comfortable looking mothers looking like who did it and why in the grocery store, and their man is looking at a whole nother woman. Okay? Get up. Stop it. Okay, y'all don't have no excuse to let yourself go as mothers. In fact, you need to represent harder because you got some daughters to raise and to be an example for. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. And the more you let yourself go as a comfy mother, the more that man is looking at other women, and they're gonna look at other women anyway, but they're gonna look at it more. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna want to take you out unless it's to the local place around the corner. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna want to be seen out in public with you because you didn't let yourself go. You got too comfortable. So you need to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You have to be the example for your kids, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And that's another reason why men don't want to get married and commit. They can see their mama get comfortable. And they like, I don't want that my wife to get comfortable. Sometimes the whole reason a man won't even marry you is because they know you finna get comfortable. Okay? So never get comfortable with looking like who did it and why. Stay comfortable looking like, you know, the prize. Mm-hmm. Get up and get dressed, man. You can be comfortable and still look polished and put together as a mother. All right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Yep, I see them. They let themselves go. Well, yeah, I know you used to look good. What happened? They be mad at the grocery store because I'm sitting over there looking good and they looking like they eat M&Ms out of the couch cushions. All right. All right. So we got to do better. You look like you eat M&Ms out the couch cushion, girl. When your kids drop the candy, like you care nothing about yourself. Never give up on yourself. Never, never, never. You give up on yourself, that's a bad sign. Okay. Who you gotta look cute for? Myself. And you know the best time to start your level up journey is at the beginning of the year because it's less suspicious. Girl, I'm my vision board, my New Year's resolution is the glow up year. See, if you start this month, there ain't gonna be no suspicion. You doing this for you. You hear what I'm telling y'all? The best time to start January. Start today if you're not watching this in January. But if you don't want to raise no super suspicions, either around your birthday, January, because those are the times that most people want to do right, do better. Okay. So go ahead and get started. There's no time like the present. I don't care. Don't be insecure. If you one of them moms that didn't let yourself go and your booty is looking like two pigs in a blanket fighting over a milk dud, I don't care. Throw on them Spanx. Get your little wrap dress. Find you some little heels or some flats. Put that lipstick on and get out. And go get you a blowout or a wig or something and get out the house. Get out of the house. Make it work for you. Get you some of them Spanx that let your booty look like it's sitting. I don't know. But get up and do something. You can make it work. I've seen it. Okay. You said no Charkeisha? What? And see, it's different with different races, okay? Different races let themselves go differently. I've seen all of them let themselves go, but you can get yourself back, baby. The Caucasian women start wearing college sweaters or sweatshirts and leggings. They start wearing, like, when they let themselves, they start wearing their hair in like ponytails or just getting it cut short like this. Wearing sneakers and a cloth purse. That's how y'all let yourselves go. Y'all just be trying to look like y'all wearing your old college sweatshirt, some leggings, and y'all get that little cloth purse. Do you have your hair short or in a bun? No makeup, just lip gloss. You still try to invest in yourself through nice products like EOS lip gloss, EOS lip balm, or Burt's Bees or something. No, you need some makeup. Okay, go put your college sweatshirt up, take off them leggings, and go put on some outfits. Okay, put that cloth purse away. Get you a bag, baby. Yeah. All right, sprinkle, sprinkle. You said low ponytails, Fox? Yep, girl. Just because you got some nice, expensive perfume and some nice, expensive shampoo and some nice, expensive like lip balm that don't do nothing for you, ma'am. Switch it up. Okay. Leveling up doesn't have to cost a lot of money. Be smart. That's right. Just do better. That's all you got to do. Go shop your own closet. You got something in there that can still fit. Make it work. Okay. You said us black moms put the bonnet. What? The black moms and then bonnets, baby, put in the underwear drawer. Put it in the underwear drawer. Yeah, girl. Back in the day before they had bonnets, they used to put underwear on their head. I remember that. I was born back in the old days. They used to put underwear back on their head back in the old days, and big granny panties. They would have the rollers in their hair, and if they didn't have no scarf, they didn't have no bonnets. They didn't have no scarf. They would put a pair of underwear on their head with two little holes walking around looking like. Who's old enough to remember that? I am. Girl, I remember seeing women with underwear on their heads in the grocery store when I was a little kid. I'm like, what is this? Then me and my little brother would go home and copy them and put underwear on our head and walk around. You said the pimps too? Because they had to roll their hair? Yep. So please, thank Don't be putting them in categories. Do better. Huh. He messaged you Sunday night saying, remember when you used to be spontaneous? After he tried to spin the block, I didn't message back. He didn't pay entry fee. Okay. Should I continue to ignore or say something petty like, we need to restart? No, don't say nothing, ma'am. Nothing. He don't pay, he don't stay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's a trick in the game. What he's trying to do is get you to respond for free. He's trying to trigger you to make you think you're not the same that you used to be so fun. Now you need his validation to say, oh yeah, I'm spontaneous. No, he need to be spontaneous with some money. It's like, I remember when you used to be spontaneous with money. Pay the fee if you got to say anything, but I wouldn't respond at all. No response is better. But if you got to say something, I remember you be spontaneous with some money, then resend the fee. Request, the fee request. Sorry. He said you used to be a pick-me girl, in other words. Exactly. You're spontaneous. You mean doing stuff for free whenever he requested it? Sound right to me. Okay. Okay, I wouldn't respond to him at all because that's the game, to get you to respond for free. If you lose that game, you're going to lose all the other ones. But anyway, you guys, hold on. I'm going to take a little break for 1 second. But let me see what I can get y'all to watch. Oh, watch my Love Always Boutique haul. Hey, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I have a haul for you guys from one of my favorite stores. Okay, so one of my favorite stores that I love to shop at, Love Always Boutique. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is where I get so many of my great pieces. So I just wanted to share with y'all. And yes, before you ask, they do have an online store. Okay? So, shall we dive in? Oh, you like my necklace? Oh my gosh, I got it there. I got all 3 of these necklaces there. And if you're asking, yes, they sell the brand Melinda Maria, if you are familiar. So you can also shop Melinda Maria online as well as Love Always Boutique in the same place. So I'm going to have all those links below. Make sure y'all check it out. All right, so let's get into the clothing haul, shall we? First thing I got was this beautiful dress. This is called Tribeca Nights dress. And it is a cute dress, and it's very long. It goes all the way down to your ankle. It's fitted, but it's not too snug. It has a zip up back, and it's stretch. This is what it looks like on the inside. So this is a cute little piece that you could just wear out to brunch or to dinner, girls' night out, or just casually, doing whatever you do. So this is nice. You can dress it up or dress it down. The pattern on it is kind of like French, giving French vibes, Parisian vibes. So yes, love this dress. And the next thing I got was this really cute pants. Hey y'all, I know y'all have seen that video several times, but every Thursday, Love Always Boutique drops new clothing. So you can get some cute stuff. Okay. Check them out. They have a store online as well. I'm always shopping there every day, every other day. I shouldn't be that. All right. Anyway, that was my little break video. I use that when I'm going to take a break, okay? But I'm back. Thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all, I just have on makeup different. My makeup routine is different today. I've contoured more. I have on lashes. I did different blush. I have underpainting on. I have foundation. Like the full coverage. I just did it up a little bit extra today. People always think that when I do my makeup super extra. All right. What the heck? Some Dusty is talking in the comments. What you want? Y'all are silly. Anyway. Hold on a second, y'all. Here we go. Somebody's asking about my foundation. I'm going to link y'all to my beauty favorites right here. And the foundation I use is on there. It's the Tier Mass Fit AI Cushion. This. And it's linked there. Just click this link that y'all see in here. And it does all my beauty favorites, a lot of the makeup I already have, my skincare and all that kind of good stuff. Y'all can get it. Y'all can get it too. I dropped it. Yes. Y'all can definitely get it too. Where is my phone? What the heck? Sounded like it came from all the way over there. Weird. Okay. Okay, thank you, Eva. She sent me a Cash App. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you, Miss Eva. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She sent me a little gummy bear picture. Thank you. All right. Heels to office job. If you ain't got to walk around all day, why not? I'm wearing heels if I ain't got to walk. Shoot. I wear lower heels if I have to walk around. If I have to walk a lot, I'm not wearing no high heels. I wear lower heels. If you don't have to walk, you can just sit down. Wear them heels, girl. I'd wear heels if I ain't got to walk around all day. Yes. You said, really? Yes. Office siren, baby. Use your feminine power. Use your feminine energy. How are you supposed to catch you a work husband to take you to eat free lunch and do all the work you don't want to do, girl? What you doing? Which do I buy clothes from? I just had a little ad right there. So Love Always Boutique is a really good store. I highly recommend them. They also have an online shop as well. Let me link that store. They always like who could be up, child. That was, yes. Copy. They have new clothes every Thursday. They just put out new stuff every Thursday. Yes. Yeah. There's casual all the way up to dressy evening. So you can get casual, they even have shoes, they have jewelry. You can get from casual all the way up to evening gowns or dresses there. So like a one-stop shop, baby. How to make him regret. We see each other. Girl, why do y'all keep trying to make these men regret stuff as if you haven't moved on, you haven't leveled up, you haven't loved yourself more than enough to go get a better one? Why do y'all sit there and wallow? I don't understand. I don't want nobody to regret losing me. I want to move forward in life. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to live in regrets. I don't want nobody to regret losing me. I want to keep moving. I would rather them feel like they let me go because they know they couldn't do anything for me. I would rather them regret that they couldn't do more. They don't regret losing you. I'd rather them regret not being man enough to keep me. I don't want them to regret losing me. I want to motivate them to the next level because they lost me. Okay. I want them to look at me for inspiration by what they coulda, shoulda, woulda. I don't want to be the reason why they want to get me back as is. I want to level myself up out of their league and go do better. I'm free. That's how you need to think. I'm free. How do I get them back? How do I get them? Girl, it's time to move on. Okay? It's time to move on. Go get better. Make yourself better and attract better. Stop wallowing in the past. Okay? Y'all gonna learn. Stop doing that. It looks pathetic, especially to the men. You sitting over here still thinking about him, that man, and moved on, gone on about his business. And you still over here thinking about him. Next. We said, how do we level up? One day at a time, putting effort and energy into how you look, being the main character of your own life, doing things that are beneficial to you, making sure everything that you do is headed in the direction that you want to actually be headed in. Okay. Don't settle for less. Have some standards. Any man that's in your presence that you're going out on a date with, whatever, they need to pay for it. Don't ever reach in your pocket around a grown man. Okay? Don't reach in your purse. Keep your standards high and put energy and effort into how you look. There, that's how you level up. And get the right mindset. Listen to my videos. Stop being a victim of the patriarchy and know who you are, know your power, and get this money, girl. Get their money. Save yours, spend theirs. Okay? It's a lot to take in. Just go one day at a time until you get there. Start with yourself. Doing better. Things for you. Learn how to use the word no and learn how to set standards and boundaries. You said you were dusty. How do you become a non-dusty? If you're a dusty, how do you become a non-dusty? Okay. You stop chasing women and start chasing money. Go get you a career, a job, start a business, make a business, have several streams of income, have weekly goals and increase your streams of income, increase your income. That's your weekly goals. You need to, how can I make more money next week? Not how can I get more women next week because you can't afford them. If you chase money, you'll never have to worry about women. They will always be available. You understand? Once you get some money, everything else will fall in place for you, sir. Men are judged on their ability to earn and provide. They're also judged by their career and the amount of power that they hold. You need money to have some power, okay? So if you want to be seen as a powerful provider type man, which literally turns everybody on, you got to go get some money, okay? And don't stop until you get enough, like Michael Jackson said. Keep getting the money. All right. Make it into a game. Get the money. That's why you see all these rich people out here that got billions and billions of dollars, but they still can't stop getting money because it's a game. And they're addicted to the game. They're addicted to winning. They're addicted to they don't even need the money anymore. That's just the side effect of playing the game of getting this money. Yeah, consistency, habit, ideas, They're already powerful. They're already rich. They don't need any more money. They could give half their money to someone else and still be richer than most people. It's a game as well. Getting money is also a game. So if you make it into a game, challenge yourself each day, how much you can get, see how you can make money in your sleep, consume books, videos and stuff like that on how to get more money, how to make money in your sleep, how to start a little dropship company online, how to do this, how to do that, blah, 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 blah. Before you know it, it's going to be literally a game to you. And when anybody knows who got money, that once you have enough money, it's not about the money anymore. It's about the game. Okay? So instead of playing video games, play real life, get this money game. And you're going to win. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Yes, someone says if you spend enough time with Dusties or Pick Me Sure, you will become one. Yeah, hang around some different people. That's where you want to be. That's how. Yeah. No social media unless it's for business. Yeah, and if you're not making money on social media, stay off of it. I mean, you can have your little scroll time, but if you're not able to make money during your scroll time, get off. Figure out how. Sure, you inspired me to create my own business in 2025. Our online store adds new items every month. I hope you find things that you like. Da, da, da. Okay, girl. Yeah, I remember you sent me some stuff. Girl, let me show you. This is what you sent me, right? I remember you, man. I remember most people that be sending me stuff. I got this from your shop. It's like this cute little teddy bear makeup bag. I got this for like right before Christmas. It's this little cute little bear on it. And my daughter got a little sweatshirt from your shop. Girl, I remember, girl. I know who you use. But I love this. I use it for my makeup bag every day. It sits on my vanity. I got all my goodies up in here. My foundation. It's a good bag. It's lined and everything. Zipper is good quality. Yeah. It's not Christmas anymore because I got this like for my Christmas theme with the bear stuff, but I'm still keeping it there. I'm gonna go take a look and see what you got for Valentine's Day. You said send the link. Girl, go type in what's your name? Type in her screen name. I think that's the name of her store. 2U for You Gifts. The number 2, the letter U, the number 4, the letter U, and then gifts. That's her store, baby. All right. Yeah, get your little business started. Yeah. Sprinkle. All right. He promised to send me money a couple of hours ago, but he hasn't. Should I remind or call him? Girl, give him till the end of the day. Unless, is it emergency? Did you have urgent behind you needing the money? Because if you want it the same day, you got to put some urgency on it. Okay, you got to be a fake emergency. Otherwise, he's gonna take his little precious time because he thinks he's controlling something. So, if you're trying to get money from a man real quick, it has to have a sense of urgency behind it, life or death. Okay. Otherwise, it's gonna take you until he get good and ready to send it. If you have a roster, you can ask all of them at the same time for the same amount of money, and whoever sent it first, that's who like you the most. All right. So ask every dude on your roster. See who coming through first, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay. On Ethel, you said, would I ever do meet and greets? I have before, but it was like an impromptu last minute thing or, but I do virtual meet and greets on my Patreon once a month. If you're signed up to the highest tier, my mail out tier, VIP mail out tier on my Patreon, which is linked in the description bar. Just click on there and scroll down. You'll see join the Patreon. You got to join the highest tier, and then I'll put out a post and tell you the date, the time, and if you want to be included, send me your email. You send me your email, and then I'll send you out the link for the meet and greet. Okay, it's usually about 7 girls at the same time, including me on camera. Okay. All right. How can I make it a game so he can spend on me? Girl, you got to get creative with that. Every time he buy you something, he get one step closer to something. Make a board game out of it. Or roll the dice and see what he got to buy you, girl. Every time he make a purchase, he 5 steps forward. See if we can get to the end of the game. You know what that means. Y'all remember that game where they hold up 2 pieces of paper and the girl got to choose one, and the one says cook or clean or take you out to dinner? Play that game. Make sure it says gifts, money, whatever. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Advice for a girl who ain't never been in a long-term relationship. You've probably never met a man that wanted to invest in you long-term enough to be in a long-term relationship, baby. So most of the time, people that want long-term relationships are settled in life. They're financially stable and they like you a lot more than you like them. Okay. That's who wants long-term relationships. It's not enough for you to want the long-term relationship. They gotta want it more. Do you understand what I'm telling you? They gotta want the long-term relationship more than you do. So you need to go find somebody. You need to go, they're probably gonna be older, financially secure. Maybe they don't look like Prince Charming, but they're ready for a long-term relationship where they are ready to commit and provide. That's what you need to go aim for, because some of y'all are looking for long-term relationships with short-term men. Okay? It's not enough for you to want a long-term relationship. You have to understand what type of men want that, when they want that, and why they want that. Some of y'all be trying to get long-term relationships with men who just want to be out in them streets. So don't do that. Know your target, know how to get them, do what you got to do. Usually they're tired of going out, they're tired of the clubs, they're ready to settle down. They ain't trying to be out in the streets no more because they're pretty much probably older. Mm-hmm. Thoughts on going for the ugly ones? Okay, they probably got a lot of money saved. They might have a decent personality unless some pygmy and was so desperate that boosted their ego up too high. Yeah. Make sure they real ugly, not just regular ugly. If you want the most out of a man, make sure he real ugly, girl. Not just regular ugly. Okay. Regular ugly, they can look decent if they put on a nice outfit and some good cologne. Like, and after a few drinks. You want the type of man that you can't drink that ugly way. Okay. You want the type of man that get uglier as you drink. That's why you can get whatever you need out of them, girl. Okay. You said, that's insane. Or you can get somebody old, girl. You pick and choose, ugly or old. Which one can you stomach? All right. Uh-huh. Girl, they make these silicone masks now. You can buy for them. Tell them you got a fantasy. Buy one of them silicone masks from Amazon. Tell them to put that thing on. Y'all seen them. They be trying to rob banks and stuff. Just go get a silicone mask. Don't let them keep it though, girl. You keep it. You're gonna be trying to wear that out in public. Only use it for what you need to use it for. Girl, I'm finna get one made right now. Silicone mask. How much it cost? Let me see how much it costs for real. Let me see if I can even got it. They got it. I get it. For real. I'm curious to see if they have this. Poor Jason Moore just being exploited everywhere. Moore, how you spell his name? There you go. Silicone mask. Oh shoot. Silicone masks. Ooh. Who they got it? eBay. I like the man bun. This. You got to get on eBay. Wait a minute. That's not a real one. Anyway, I'm sure they got a real one somewhere. Where is that? Mm-hmm. It's got a muscular Johnson mask. What is this? You're gonna have to put a wig on it. Y'all go get on there. It's $308. Let me see. They got a bear. The heck? I still want the silicone mask. More images. Mm-hmm. Girl, they got Jeepers Creepers too. Y'all like the horror story. You like horror movies? Ooh, they got Vecna from Stranger Things. Who else they got? Who is that? That is not Jason Moore. Anyway. Ooh. Anyway, forget it, y'all. I'll look for it later. They got some that look good. You said that's Jason Momoa. You're go get your man a silicone mask if he looking bad. All right. You put some baby powder in it first, so just in case he be sweating. All right. You said the CIA uses those to get accurate. But yeah, girl. Go get you one of them faces. Don't let them keep it though. Lock it up. Anyway, I gotta go in a few minutes. But this has been fun. Now read the bottom of the screen. Stay dust free. Okay, until next time. Stay dust free, y'all. What are y'all talking about? I know some of y'all are Googling it right now, trying to find y'all one of them silicone masks. They have them for women too. You look bad, you just don't feel like looking like you look. Girl, with your silicone mask. I see them doing it all the time online, girl. They be walking out with the masks on. Okay. I'll see y'all later. Bye.